role-playing shit. Hey!
Hello! Welcome, everyone, to...
Hello.
I think Michaela posted it in the group as that the conclusion of Lost Minds of Phandelver, and then we go into the next one.
Which you do not need to know what it is. You'll find out.
It's going to be fun. Our band of adventurers have defeated the wizard who turned out to be a dragon.
That's no moon.
Which is always a fun one. Magnar showed his true colors for the first time, which was great. Best moment of the campaign so far, in my opinion. And you guys were in Wave Echo Cave looking for the Forge of Spells, trying to find out what happened to the remaining two Rockseeker brothers. You found one dead. Magnar stole his boots.
Did one of them not just try to kill us? Oh, no, it's doppelganger.
You found what you assumed to be the third brother,
Little shit.
Who turned out to be a doppelganger, and I think he punched Alduin in the face.
Yeah.
Several times.
Several times.
Little snot rag.
I just want to point out, I didn't steal them. I repurposed them.
You looted a corpse.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we all do it, but that's your cousin.
And we left off at the end of the dragon fight, basically just as it finished, because I think we ran over by quite a bit.
Yeah, we were nearly an hour over, I think.
Yeah. So, we'll just run quick introductions again. Tom, you can go first.
Splendid. Tom, I'm playing Alduin, a human cleric of Helm, ex-Neverwinter soldier, coming out of what he thought would be a simple escort mission.
He never paid us those. He never paid us the 10 gold pieces, but
yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. To be fair, he doesn't really owe them anymore. One of us did kill him.
Yeah. So
we had to spend thousands to finish the mission.
Of course,
he owes us the thousands.
Of course, the rogue will remember the fact that the quest giver still owes them money for the initial quest, which in-game time would probably be close to 2 weeks ago now. Yeah.
Give us the money.
Next, we've got
what you got in your pockets.
Next, we've got Emil.
I'm Ilian, human wizard, and dragons really hurt a lot.
Yes, found that out the hard way. Next up, we've got Richard.
I am. My character is Luca, a gender-neutral halfling. Just a friendly halfling. That doesn't want friends.
Yes.
But friends. They just eventually, when you give them names, they get attached to them, and then it's a big problem. But we'll deal with it when it comes. When eventually when they die, we'll have to deal with that, with the grief.
You're like a bad pet.
Currently Luca has the attitude of a cat.
Yeah.
It knows you. It knows you feed it, so it can't run away from you.
But it doesn't want to be there.
It doesn't want to be there.
Perfect description.
Carrick, you're up next.
I'm Carrick. I play Crag, the I wouldn't say lovable Goliath barbarian, who is currently very bloody in both his own blood, dragon blood, spider blood, ghoul blood, a lot of blood, and tired. I think he's probably had enough of this shitty cave. I think he wants to go, leave.
Cool. And then, like I said, the man of the hour last session, last but not least, Ryan.
So I'm Ryan. I play Magnar the Dragon Slayer, as I think I'm named to now. I'm a dwarf paladin trying to keep these wild rapscallions alive.
All right.
So you can't even make fun of Magnar for not hitting things now because he killed a fucking dragon.
No, you can't anymore.
Not anymore.
Like he literally saved all our lives with that one attack. That would have been a TPK.
Yeah. It definitely would have been.
Well,
so,
no, it wouldn't have been because Alduin probably could have run away. But
Oh yeah, I'd have been gone. That'd be it. Nope.
Yeah.
Bye.
no, Aldwin would not have been able to run away because he was grappled by the
No, I wasn't.
spider.
Oh,
wasn't.
yeah.
not yeah. That was
Not at
after
that
we.
point.
That was
Not
after.
at
That was after we killed the dragon.
Yes.
The spider was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm still gonna try. And we were like, nah.
Yeah, that
Nah.
actually that spider is busy sleeping as we speak.
Didn't one of us come up and finish it off after I fell asleep?
No one said anything.
Oh, I thought. No,
Warhammer?
Crag and Alduin just kicked the shit out of it.
In that case, it only had 6 HP left. So that spider is then definitely no more. I can finally mark it off.
Actually, if I remember, the last thing we were doing was Crag was trying to remove the head of the dragon and then start like
Yeah.
The
yeah,
head had gone.
yeah.
Yeah, so for everyone watching, we were discussing it before stream. So the way I run level ups in the middle of a mission, if you want to call it that, is it acts as a short rest. You can spend hit dice, and if you get additional spell slots, you gain half what you would have gotten at the level up. So the guys have had a chance to rest at this point. They had their rocky moment. And yeah, we're picking up right where we left off with the last spider being squished.
It's like a Skyrim level up. You just randomly regain all your health in mid-fight. I always say
Yeah.
level ups for mid-fight.
How,
yeah,
how big is the dragon's head? Like Craig's trying to cut it off, but how big is it?
It would probably be, I mean, the size of a medium-sized dog. So probably like, yeah, that big.
Could I mount the top of it onto the shield?
I mean, you
As
could.
in like the top half, the jaw upwards.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but it's going to be heavy.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, Crag was just taking it as a souvenir. He was just going to carry it back, and then if we eventually, just leave it somewhere until we eventually have somewhere to keep it.
Yeah, that's
Mount it in
possible.
the inn. And then he's
Yeah.
also going to skin a few try to skin a few bits of dragon hide off to just, it might come in handy.
Yeah, that's also possible to do.
Pull a Magnar, get a cloak made.
Yeah, so anyone who's trying to harvest the dragon, you can give me a nature check.
Oh, what does that? That uses wisdom, doesn't it?
Nature would be intelligence.
Oh, shit. Hey, some guidance, please.
I can aid. Oh, I can aid somebody if they want.
Okay, so aided and guidance. Let's go.
I just got a natural 20.
Yeah, obviously
I-
Magnar would roll a natural 20 on King's skinning a
I
dragon.
rolled a 19 minus 1 plus 4, so that's a 22.
1d4, not 1. So you rolled a 4 on that.
Oh, I rolled a
So-
4 on the d4.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Okay,
Yeah. Oh, I got a 22 on an intelligence check. This shouldn't happen.
Okay, I'll get back to it, but basically what you would get off the dragon is you would know that the wings of a dragon can be turned into cloaks.
That's what Craig would have went for.
The claws, they find it loaded. Let me just see if it'll search for me quickly. I've got a little nice document that I used for loot on creatures.
Oh, yeah, because you do the crafting creature stuff in the
Yes, you
world,
can
don't
do
you? Yeah,
crafting on creatures.
as we've done. I already have the dragon head from last session. I think you said I got it.
Yeah, so yes, you can.
I'll give it to
Magnar,
Magnar, though.
You would know that the wings can be turned into a cloak. You can get the tail off it. It can act as a whip. Roll me a d4 quickly.
Yeah, no problem. Write this down as well.
All right, you get that is still salvageable. You get 2 green dragon claws.
Dragon claws, yeah.
They can act as a dagger, and they do some additional poison damage.
How big would those they're dagger sized, yeah?
Yeah, they dagger sized basically. So I mean, about that size.
Yeah.
You would get. You'd get some dragon scales. And that would be. Oh, you'd get some. You can rip out some of the fangs as well if you want.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just gonna start doing
Would
that.
they be counted as daggers as well?
They actually count as they can be crafted into a short sword.
Short sword. Okay, cool.
No, because it's a green dragon, they'll have the same effect as the claws.
Yeah.
How many? We would have gotten both of the wings, I'm assuming, if we salvaged it.
You only getting one.
All right.
Yeah, the one's a bit. I'm going to say
Messed
was
up.
a bit damaged in the fight.
Yeah. So and then dragon teeth. How many teeth would you say we roughly get?
You can get because I'm going to say because Magnard exploded the head.
Less. Or they scatter. So.
You are only going to get 3 teeth.
3 dragon teeth. How many claws? Because I'm assuming Crag's carrying this shit because it's heavy.
2 dragon claws.
Yeah, 2 dragon claws, 3 dragon teeth, and scales. You get. That's still in decent condition. You get 2.
2 scales. Damn! Out of the whole dragon.
Out of
Big
the whole
explosion.
dragon. Big explosion.
Fair.
And we got the tail as well.
And the tail, yes.
No, 10. Yeah.
So I mean,
So-
dragon scales can be used to craft armor, but you need quite a few dragon scales.
Yeah, sure, we can collect them. I have 110 pounds in carry weight, by the way. I'm assuming a Goliath that's probably still not encumbered.
Geez, I can't remember the carry
You
weight.
should be fine. It's,
So
But
it's
you
like
should be
50
fine.
kilos, right?
it's like 15 times your mod or something. It's
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys finish up harvesting the dragon. A gruesome task indeed.
I've just been keeping an eye out down all the other ways while they've been doing that.
Yeah, no
Would a
problem.
dragon's tooth short sword count as a magical weapon? Because dragons are magical creatures.
It would not count as a magical weapon, no.
But it does have the extra effect of the poison. You said.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
This guy
Oh,
revert back
sorry,
to
sorry,
human or stay dragon?
Sorry, it does act as a magical weapon, yes.
Oh. No, he would have stayed as a dragon.
No,
Yeah,
he
he's-
reverted back to dragon form, and the human form was slain, or the elven form, drow form was slain. So he was,
Yeah, when the
his
drow
true
form
form
was
was
slain.
dragon.
There was no loot on the drow because it wasn't real.
He was
It was a drow,
disguising himself as a drow.
If I remember correctly, we went over to loot
Okay.
the drow and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did
that is
anyone go through the doppelganger changeling yet?
he was beating you up, so
not
I assume
yet.
you would.
Okay.
Let's see what he has. I will tell you now what you would need to do for me. Not that one. Doppelganger. Yeah, it's a nature check as well. See how well you know doppelganger physiology.
Guidance and
I just see Baldwin giving himself guidance as him standing there
Nice.
scratching his chin.
23. I
That's
will
funny, isn't
accept that actually what's going on here is this
Right, so
23. not
yeah,
like this.
you know that you can harvest like clumps of its flesh, and if it's applied to a missing body part like a hand or a foot, it becomes a working replica of that appendage.
Jesus, this is like a remake of that of District 13. You know, it's like when he gets the prawn arm, and then he can use the alien weapons. Yeah, so,
You can also with a 23 because you got above a 20. You know that you can also harvest the doppelganger's brain. It won't have immediate use, but it can be crafted into a potion of mind reading.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
that's so gross.
Yeah.
Hey, remember I was a
Assistant
combat
helping the skull.
medic earlier? There was a lot of things we used to do. Anyway.
Oh yeah, there's a
So
There's a
when you
lot.
find out how many war crimes Alden's committed, that's why
Oh, we haven't even begun to delve
It's
into
not a war
Aldwin's
crime if you're on the
backstory.
winning side.
It's like
what
it-
are you fucking
That's
Anakin
fair.
Skywalker, a war crime
in our
every 10
dystopian
seconds?
future, the doppelganger pancreas can be used to cure, diabetes, and so we'll be raising doppelgangers in captivity and like harvesting their pancreases for the rich people. It's this horrifying dark future.
I'm sure when I mentioned that potion to Iliad, he'll be going, "Ooh, well, if you're this done."
No, Ilian wouldn't have talked.
Ilian's already
He
eating the brain. What?
reads.
Or is he back in his book now, scanning through, going, "Yeah, very good."
Yeah.
You mentioned it, and it's just that fucking, what was it, Nick Offerman moment? I know more than you. You should like.
Did the changing have anything on it in terms of money? Anything that could identify anything more
No,
about the Black
nothing.
Spice
So-
clan? Nothing more. Okay. that's
Yeah,
all.
so when a doppelganger reverts to its true form, I mean, it's clothes. It takes on the appearance of clothes and everything as well. So I mean, it's literally like the Greys from Area 51.
Like, where,
Cool, yeah,
like,
that's fine.
Where's all his stuff, man? That's bullshit. You know?
Anything else that anyone wants to do?
Do the spiders have any good loot on?
Oh, wait.
Give me a nature check.
I'm gonna start looking around for the missing dwarf. I guess it's just like you can hear like the bone saws, the bone saws as we process all of this fresh meat, the fresh meat of a sentient being. Oh my god! Yeah.
What did you get, Craig?
15.
19.
No, 15.
15. All right. Yeah, that's also enough. The only thing that you can think of that would be harvestable from a giant spider is the web sack, which would basically allow you to cast the web spell once.
I have a couple of those already from before.
I'll take them.
All right. So you can get 3 because the one did expend that attack during the fight.
Is that an action to cast, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's an action to cast.
Yeah. Can that be used for other sort of things? So, like, can I use that to make like a rope?
No, so it's basically like a sticky grenade that you can throw.
Oh, nice.
So wherever it would land, it explodes and it kind of sticks to everyththing. It's nasty.
Nice. Crag getting all the area of effect items. He's the monkey, he is the
Really
spear.
making a wizard out of you.
Done harvesting. We should probably go and find this dwarf, and then find our. We still need to find the spell altar.
Did you not kill the dwarf just there? Oh, wait,
for
he,
it.
he looks different.
This isn't definitely a dwarf. Definitely not.
He looked like a dwarf when we were fighting the dragon.
What a gorgeous brain, though.
One for my collection, I think.
I could use one of those.
like in RoboCop 2, just a brain with eyeballs.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Hey Craig, this is the brain of Vecna. If you just take out your brain and put this one in,
No. He said his name.
Oh yeah.
What? Just okay. There we go. Sorry, my
All of a
screen
sudden, the dungeon starts to shake.
Yeah, so
well,
let's
you
look,
can
look for the other dwarf and some treasure.
Yeah, you still need to find Nandro and the Forge of Spells you haven't run across.
Forge of
yet.
Did we come up or down this? Did we come up the stairs or through the door?
We came up from the double doors.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yes.
because Crag did the dramatic push open and then
Yeah, but you didn't do it.
I
We
tried.
should I guess we can go down that hall. I mean, the prisoners must be nearby, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just
is-
gonna reboot my roll 20 quickly, but keep going.
Okay.
Um,
Can I stop to listen at the door we're all walking past before?
Yeah,
Nice.
the door you are walking past.
Didn't even see the door.
Give me a perception check and just tell me what you roll.
Where's that gone? Perception. Come on. 23.
Yeah, think you can hear muffled breathing coming from behind the door.
Okay. Got something in there, or someone.
I
I
will
can
be
just
back-
open it if you want.
I will be back in 2 seconds.
And I'll look at Elian and say, "Get ready with that ice knife."
I wish I had any left.
You don't want to. You don't want to go. You don't want to go. You know,
Crag pulls out one of those
1 for 2.
the ghoul daggers we got and gets ready to brutalize whatever comes out.
So can I try the door?
Yeah, you can try the door. So we'll just theater of the mind this for a couple of seconds while my roll 20 reboots. You try the door and it's locked.
Luca, can you help with this?
Yeah, and of course the bad guys probably have keys, but they polymorph their freaking keys. So yeah, I can try to unlock the door. I have the tools. Let's see here. If I do thieves tools, so it's just basically a.
Chet saying you guys should just make sure that it's not the door that's breathing.
Oh yeah. Crag knocks on the door. Is it squishy?
I touched the door.
Does the door bite me? If so, it does.
But that was a first edition monster. It was the earworm. That, you know, so that when the thief listened to the keyhole, the earworm would crawl into the thief's ear. Oh my god! First edition.
Wow.
That sounds
First edition was
amazing.
fucked.
I'm just rolling a d20, adding my dex bonus and my proficiency bonus. So that would be
Yes.
plus 8. No, plus 7. 15 with my thieves tools.
Yeah, 15 is enough. You unlock the door.
All right, I'll step back after you.
I'll open the door.
Let's hope there's a dragon in there, because that's what Magnar is good at killing. So
We're all trapped ourselves now. Actually, I
To point
suppose
out,
we
right,
could all
there was-
upcast.
There was the banshee, and now there's been the dragon. Like Magnar might not be able to hit all the little minions, but the big ones that need it.
Well, we didn't
You
fight the
didn't,
ban-
you, didn't,
no.
you didn't hit the banshee. You
No,
just,
but
like,
he
you
dealt with
knocked
it.
no,
He
you just
dealt
talked
with
you talked the banshee out of her
Murdering
treasure.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, so sorry guys, this thing's still loading on my side. So yeah, as you
No
open the
worries.
door, you do see dusty draperies that adorn the walls of this room, which also contains a bed and a brazier, and a badly disheveled dwarf lies bound and unconscious on the cold stone floor.
Hey, look, it's Magnar's cousin.
I'll run over. Can I check first? Do I believe this is actually the dwarf this time?
Give me an insight check.
This should be interesting.
check his
I-
boots if they're worth stealing.
I will
it
do
might be-
guidance for that.
Was that a D4?
Yeah, it's a
D4 on
D4.
top.
Okay, so 20. What's my proficiency now? 2? Is that 3? 23.
23. As far as you can tell, this is Nundro.
Okay, I'll untie him and take the gag off and stuff.
All right. So yeah, he is unconscious.
Okay, I'll what have I got left? I'll put 5 points of lay on hands into him and try and wake him up.
All right. So yeah, that's more than enough to wake him up. He stirs after a bit and opens his eyes, and yeah, he immediately recognizes you, Magna. Through some a bit of ragged breathing, he kind of asks you, what happened.
I was
Yes.
about to ask you the same thing. We just came down here and I guess you had a dragon problem, right?
Yeah, so Nundra does go, through everything that happened. They began their work here in Wave Echo, trying to reestablish the mines. It went well for a bit. Gundren went back to Neverwinter to go organize some more supplies, some more manpower, and he and I keep forgetting the other brother's name. I'll find it now. Eventually were assailed by a group of bugbears and goblins led by what appeared to be a drow, which he later found was actually a green dragon in disguise. He never got the dragon's name, and basically the dragon tried to get information out of them on the location of the Forge of Spells, as he had not been able to, up until now, find the forge itself. This happened, by his count, probably a week and a half to 2 weeks ago.
I think the dragon was called Venom Fang or Venom Fang
Yeah.
or something.
Do we know that? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
we actually got the name.
Yeah,
We got it. We got it from. We got it from the
cult.
cultists.
Oh right, yes, okay.
Yeah, the cultists told you guys that the
Who we then
dragon's
murdered.
name is,
Yeah.
Venom Fang.
I mean, hey, if they worship dragons, they're probably bad people. They deserve it.
I'm sorry to tell you, but your brother is gone. We found him in the big chamber. We, put him into a cairn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that was Tharden, just by the way.
Pardon, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you see him kind of tear up at that, but he tries to maintain composure as best as he can.
Does he see Magnar's boots?
I was going to mention the boots, it's just not the right time.
Not because you noticed them. I
it's
just
never
want to
the
see
right
what his reaction
time.
would be.
No, he doesn't. He does not mention. Notice Magnar's boots.
Okay. Just all of a sudden he just attacks Magnar like, you killed him for his boots.
All right, I am back in roll 20. Yay me!
Show us the room.
There you go.
Let me
Now you-
in.
Now you
Roger
guys
that.
can move into the room.
That's a small room.
One bit of good news is the dragon has been slayed.
At that, his mood does improve a bit, but the fact that he has lost a brother is still weighing heavily on him.
Crag just holds up like part of the dragon's corpse and is just like, see? He did that and points at Magnar.
As Craig says that, Magnar, you do see Nundro give you quite a suspicious look. Almost in disbelief.
I know. I wouldn't have. Yeah, I get it.
Made its head go boom.
Yeah, but he isn't gonna say anything about that. But you do see, a bit of that old dwarven pride in his eyes, and he does tell you that he himself he hasn't seen the Forge of Spells yet, although they did suspect it to be. And I will tell you now. Further to it should be somewhere on the eastern side of the complex. Yeah, on the eastern side. But he did not, or they did not reveal anything to the Black Spider, or Venom Fang, as you call him.
If we were to push on and try and find it to secure it, are you okay? Are you good to go?
He tells you that he is well enough to travel, although he does not know how much help he would be in a fight.
Does he look like he's been like fed properly?
No, he does not. He looks
How many rations do
underfed.
I have? Sorry, just 1 second.
Leave him in here with a key. Lock it. We can barricade the door and we'll get him out when we're done.
That's
Yeah.
a very good idea, Aldwin.
Crag is going to leave, since I have 10 rations, he's going to leave 2 rations with the dwarf.
Mhm.
Just, you look hungry.
Oh yeah, he literally grabs it from you and starts digging into it.
That's
look-
my good deed for the day. And he just walks out of the room and stands guard.
Well done, big guy.
I'll also obviously pass my water skin to him so
Yeah.
that he can have a drink and stuff.
Yeah, so he does take that and take a big drink from that, and then just kind of sits back down on the bed, just digging into the rations for now.
We're gonna head out. We're gonna relock the door, and we'll come and get you on the way back past. Is that right?
He just kind of nods with a mouthful of dried meat or whatever it was he was
Probably
digging.
dried meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to mention it as you guys were looting the corpse of the dragon. The staff that he was holding did not transform. The staff was still there.
No, Crag would have given that to Alien
Yeah.
like immediately to identify if he found it.
Yeah, so just looking at the staff, the top of the staff is black. The staff appears to be made out of adamantine, and it's the top of the staff is shaped like a spider.
Would I have enough time to ritually cast from that room to this whole thing going on?
Yeah, you would have been.
I would have been like a
time.
kid at a toy store again. I would have identified, go sit in the corner. I don't care what the dwarf has to say.
It would have taken us ages to cut apart the dragon as well.
Yeah,
So,
that
probably
would have
time.
taken some time. So yeah, you would know that. I mean, it's known as the Black Spider Staff. It has 10 charges, which are used to fuel the spells within. With the staff in your hand, you can use your action to cast one of the following spells: Spider Climb or Web for 1 charge, or Web for 2 charges. No components required. And the
Is that
staff-
attunement?
It's an attunement item, yes.
Okay.
Kinda.
So you'll have to trade off Spider Climb and Web for Mage Armor and Shield.
There's no way.
Nah.
It'd be a spot. Could he not attune to both of them?
Could I use the staff? Because even though nobody knows it, I can cast arcane spells.
I think we've figured it out at this point, haven't we? So you can't
I
sleep.
think you actually
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's not been addressed. Put it
It
that
no,
way.
I
we-
didn't.
we-
No,
we
that's
know.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
It does not say that it has to be attuned by a wizard, so I'm gonna say yes. Oh, also
Yeah,
the
you can have it
staff. If
Correct.
if you wield it as a quarter staff, it deals an extra 1d6 poison damage on hit.
Yeah, it's too. I don't know. Thematically, it doesn't work with my character unless you can make it much smaller. It's just it'd be ridiculous to be carrying this staff around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
so
not
I
going to be
mean,
able to cut down on adamantine staff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the idea that if you attune to a magic item,
Yeah.
it
Also
grows
like
or
that
shrinks to
Yeah.
fit your size.
All
I like
right.
that idea too.
Yeah.
Well then, I will. I'll, if you guys don't mind, I'll take the staff because I love the idea of spider climb. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah,
I want
Spider rope,
to do the
spider
night
rope.
crawler and just walk on the ceiling and shoot people from
Whatever
shoot
a
people from the
spider
dirt.
rope
Yeah,
is.
I mean, the first time I read this item's description, the thing that stood out for me is the fact that it's an adamantine weapon and you get it at level 5.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. You stand on the ceiling, just like bow and arrow.
Worst comes to
Oh,
worst, we can
this
eventually
is
melt it down to make
this is-
another animal.
No, this is the Beskar. This is the Beskar spear that you can use to fight people with lightsabers. It's great. Mandos will be coming after me now for the Beskar. You know, so yeah. So I don't have that in Roll20 because
Yeah, I'll load it for you.
Crag just turns around wearing a helmet with a T-shaped visor. His best after. This is my
This is the
man.
way.
This is the
this is the
way.
way. Yeah.
So if
Alright.
we head out, then Magnar's going to ask Luca to lock the door again, if possible.
Cool.
I'll look at the dwarf and I say, "You sure you want us to lock you in here? Because if we get killed out there, you're going to be stuck in here.
Spoil it more
We'll just
rations.
pull the
You want-
bed
you wanna
in
just
front
put
of the door.
You want to just pile some stuff in front of the door? That way you'll feel a bit, might be a bit safer."
Do
Yeah,
any of us
so-
have a spare weapon we could leave him, just in case?
Why are you the one asking that question? If
I have
anyone
a
has,
weapon.
you
Yeah,
are the
I
one
have
with
a
it.
weapon. Yeah, Crag is gonna.
You have a battle axe.
Yeah, I have a battle axe I never use. He can have
Like
that.
leave him a brass monkey or a pig whistle or something.
Oh,
you know, like
no.
just.
Oh. My magic.
Oh, my pig whistle.
Just out a corridor we hear this.
I forgot Craig collects nearly every weapon he finds.
Yeah. So you're leaving
I've
him.
not used that yet.
You're leaving him a battle axe.
Yeah.
Cool.
I want that back. Watching you. And he leaves.
Yeah. So he kind of grips it nervously.
Because in case the dragon gets back up.
You get the idea. He's probably not a warrior.
It's something, isn't it?
It's
An
something.
axe. It's an axe. It's one of the easier weapons to use. You just swing it.
Craig being racist towards dwarves.
What?
Mhm.
Yeah. First of all, it's drow. Now it's dwarves.
What? What did I do to the dwarf?
But I mean, all Goliaths are racist, obviously.
Yeah,
so,
That's true.
No, for real. What did I do to the dwarf?
You gave the dwarf an axe. Just
What do you-
assuming that a dwarf would prefer an axe above a longsword.
I don't have a
Listen,
longsword.
listen. If Craig gave me a poutine, I would say thank you for remembering that I'm from Quebec. So
Nah, I'm
syrup. Oh, thank you.
If I had a longsword, I'd give him it because I don't use swords.
I'm just giving you crap.
Actually, no, to be
giving
fair,
you
I
crap.
kind of want to swap to the greatsword because I've realized it's superior.
As Xanthia said, you're dwarfist.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dwarfish. Dwarfist.
I like dwarves.
Dwarfist.
I only don't
Best
like
friends are
goblins.
So which way are you guys going?
Oh, my best friend's a halfling.
East.
Okay, so you're going east. So yeah, you eventually get back to the fissure where
Crag explored last.
Craig explored a bit. He explored the northeastern passage for a little bit.
Would I be able to jump it? No, I'll die.
What's your
Well,
strength?
My strength is like, what, 17? 16?
So your mod.
Yeah, I have a 16 in strength, so my mod is a 3.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it. That's like a
Yeah.
30-foot jump.
What? It's like 2
I'll
squares.
use the
Oh,
ropes.
Yeah, the ropes.
Yeah, there are ropes that you can climb. I'm not gonna make the entire party roll checks. It's a very low DC to get across.
I've already passed it too, so I'll probably be able
Yeah.
to do it again.
I'm just gonna ask Ilian to roll.
Ah.
I hate him.
What role is it?
It's an
Don't fall on your
athletic-
glass staff.
It's an athletics check.
Oh,
Guidance,
no.
little wizard, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I love that Luca now has a staff and is giving sass about staffs.
That's 10 minus.
No, 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 no.
1.
10 minus-
Plus
Plus
3 is 12.
It's enough. I'm just gonna ask
Awesome.
for the.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask for the one check because it's always funny when the wizard falls on his ass.
I look back and I see Alien trying to climb back up the other side, so I'll cast spider climb on him.
What?
He just sticks to the rope and
is,
he's
it
like, what?
is it a touch spell?
Spider climb is
I'll look
a
it up, I'll look it up.
touch spell. If I
Yeah,
remember.
so I'll just
correctly.
kind of scramble down, say, "Hey, you here? This will make it easier." And,
I'm
clap
with
him,
the staff.
clap him on the thigh, and you can just walk up the.
Yeah, and I think it lasts. Its concentration it lasts for a minute, or is it an hour? I never
It's
remember.
an
Spider
hour.
climb
Hour.
duration concentration up to 1 hour. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as long as Luca is concentrating, Ilian, you have
Yeah.
spider climb.
Awesome. I'm just gonna walk up and then I'm gonna start walking on the wall.
I'm like, don't make me stop concentrating.
Yeah, please.
Just
Luca,
while
just
I'm
drop
walking
it,
on-
just drop.
Yeah, how high up the wall do you go? Because these ceilings are like 20 feet high.
Crag throws a pebble at Luca to see if it makes him stop.
I'm like, hey,
You
stop
wouldn't
it.
know. As far as you're concerned, the
walking
wizard
on the
just
ceiling,
walked up.
rather.
No, yeah, I wouldn't know. Crag just fucked off down the tunnel because he got
How high
halfway
is the
down.
ceiling?
The ceiling's about 18-20 feet up.
I'll walk on the ceiling.
Guys, I found a lake.
Yeah, so Craig, you come to what appears to be an underground lake.
Are there any
yeah,
rocks
there's
on the
a
ground?
there's a narrow ledge that overlooks a large cavern that houses a surging, seething body of water. The rhythmic booming heard throughout the mines is louder here as at regular intervals a fresh surge of water funnels into the chamber. and slams against the wall just below the ledge. The echo suggests that this cave might be one arm of a much larger cavern to the northeast.
This is crazy. This is like a huge underground. Is this fresh water?
You haven't tasted it yet.
Is the water like far down? Like it looks like it's down. You have to go down a rocky cliff to get to the water.
Yeah, so the ledge is about 15 feet up from the water.
We don't
Hey,
have
Alien, go down and check to see if it's
check
go
it.
down and check to see if it's salty. Yeah.
salty surprise.
Okay, I'll walk down and see what type of water it is.
Yeah, I mean you can give it a taste, and it is fresh water.
It's fresh.
Well, if the dwarves can't get their mine going, they could just start mining water. Like they could pump this out and turn this whole valley into a lush farmland. I mean,
Alien, just roll me a d20.
oh no!
Oh no, what's in the water?
Okay.
And tell me if it's odd or even.
It
Crack.
is even.
Let's go fishing, guys.
8.
All right. So as you are down at water level, you hear a sudden surge of water, and as you look up, you see an incoming wave. As the water crashes into you, and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
So I was expecting that to be like 20 something.
Is this
Yeah,
brother on brother abuse that we're seeing here?
No.
Probably.
So
While
Craig-
I'm under the water, do I see anything weird, interesting?
give me a perception check.
Throwing me around. Do you want to see if I see anything?
You basically just got salt in your eye.
So because you've got spider climb, I'm gonna say you're not ripped away from the side of the cliff.
That's a nat 20 plus 1. 21.
It's fairly dark, but you don't see anything of note. You do notice that, or by your estimate, if the water was to recede back to its minimum level as the waves come in and out, it would probably be 20 foot deep at this point.
So like the pool would remain 20 foot deep, or would be just 20 foot deep empty?
It would remain 20 foot deep. The water level raised by about 10 feet.
So there's always water in this cave. It doesn't leave.
It doesn't look like it.
Okay.
You
So we're gonna
done
have to
swimming
swim.
down there?
I think we're gonna have to swim. Oh no, that goes out to the.
Oh, I mean,
Well, I
Alien
didn't
could just
see
climb
anything
back
down
up.
there.
Look, can he?
Yeah, I'm just gonna climb back up.
He only
Yeah,
has
he's-
a minute. Has a bit of a
he's-
minute.
No, he's got it. He's got an hour.
An hour.
All right.
As long as Luca's concentrating, he's got spider climb.
Card walks up to Luke and just punches.
You still don't know.
I've seen Alien climbing at this point.
Yeah, but you
but
don't
you don't know
know why.
You just presume Alien's got the spell.
Oh yeah, good
Yeah,
point.
maybe I cost something.
Alien, is there any way you could see across behind, like this center part, to see if there's any tunnels the other side?
Frank was still running away.
Can I run around on the cliff?
Yeah, easy enough to do with spider climb. So it does open up
I
into
can just tell you, it opens wider. I can see.
I'm really sorry, guys.
it does open up into a much wider cavern.
Okay.
But I mean,
It's a huge
easy-
underwater lake. Underground
Yeah,
lake.
it's literally a huge underground lake, and it is explorable. But again, you need spider climb, or you need some
A
type
boat.
of boat or a raft or something, and then you'll have to fight the current as well.
Crag just turns into a raft like that one. What movie does that happen in? Where the guy starts swimming and everyone's standing on his back. Yeah.
So yeah, with the time you've spent in this cavern now, you estimate that about every 2 minutes the current comes in and pushes up against this small little dam that's been built here. Craig has run off on his own.
Yeah, he's
I guess.
exploring.
I guess we keep pushing east then, right?
Yeah.
Southeast. Let's go.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just gonna-
Luca is just thinking about all this water. Like this is, anyway, like this could change this whole valley if the dwarves decided they would just want to pump this out and they could sell the water like Nestle, or they could just pump it out and make farms or whatever.
While they were down there, Crag is going to be trying to open all these doors.
All right, so Craig,
Where'd Craig go?
Craig, you go to the first door.
Yeah. Does it have a
That-
tongue?
It does not have a tongue.
Okay, good.
That door is locked.
Not for long. Is it made of stone or wood?
It is made of metal. The door is made of wood. Sorry. I was reading the wrong door. So that door is scorched and cracked. Its iron hinges are partially melted. You can see there.
Crag's going to try to kick it in.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
It's a 17
So-
plus 5.
Craig trying to get himself killed over there?
Yes, Craig is trying to get himself.
17 plus 3. Sorry, not 5. So it's 20 total.
Yeah, 20 is more than enough. I just need to zoom in quickly.
So I'd say Crag does this as Magnar comes up the stairs.
All right. So you kick open the door. It appears to be an empty room.
Oh. Well, that's, he goes over to the other door and, pulling at the handle.
Yeah, you do see a door heading. Why is the music not playing?
Time for me.
Yes,
can hear
I've
it.
got
I
music.
can hear it.
Okay, it's not playing for me. Let me just
Oh,
restart.
yeah, and don't forget to credit the music to whoever's.
Oh yes, yeah. So music, as always, for the stream by Ivan Dutch.
I mean, he's no Pinoik, but he's fine.
Obviously, Richard's gonna plug Panoik.
I don't know who that is.
Pinoik is the person. That's the person whose music I use in my Humblewood game.
Oh.
It's just great. It's just great music for Humblewood.
Yeah, I mean, it works well for Humblewood. I'm not going to argue with that one. So, yeah, Craig, you get to the next door.
Does it open?
It is not open. It is closed, and it appears to have been damaged as well.
Similar, like it's not going to open for me pulling it.
You can try.
Nah, fuck that. I kick it for a.
Alien's like hanging around the outside. Yeah.
A 20.
Yeah,
19, so it's 22. Yeah, I kick it.
All right. You kick the door. And
Move,
you see,
bitch.
you see a creature floating.
What the
You'd
fuck
be
is
able to see a creature floating by a nearby brazier.
Is that? No. I did not just kick a door into a beholder, did I?
No, you did not.
That looks like a beholder.
Mm,
It's not a beholder.
I just saw
Magnar
eye
shuts
and
the door and runs
stopped.
away.
So, seeing the creature, Crag is just immediately going to rage and sprint at it with his axe.
Yeah, so we'll see if you get to that, because I need everyone to roll initiative, because that, seeing as you kicked open the door, this creature is now fully aware of you.
God damn it.
Is there, do I gain any benefits to my initiative?
Oh yeah, do I have anything for my initiative? From last
oh
session?
shit.
You
Yes,
would
Luca has advantage from vigilant
Do
blessing.
I still have the
Thank
D8?
you.
I don't think I casted it. No, you don't
No,
have
you
it.
didn't, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are still all on there. I'm just going to leave you guys on,
The 13.
and I will roll
Plus
for
one.
our little friend.
Luca, you need to get a lead on your puppy.
Hey! I resent that!
It's hard to know who the puppy is.
All right, so
You
we'll
guys are
start.
fucking around in the water. Someone had to find this spell board.
A smack on the nose or something.
Craig, what did you
Kills.
roll?
I rolled a 13 plus 1, so that's 14.
14, cool. Aldwin, what did you roll? Or is yours the
19,
19?
yep.
Cool. Magnar, you rolled online
I
as
rolled it
well?
on online for initiative, yeah,
All right.
708.
Luca, is yours the 18?
Yep, 18.18.
And Elian, yours is the 19.
Yeah, 19.
Cool. So, Elian, because, I mean, I'm going to say because everyone knows that Craig kicks open doors and goes looking for shit, this is par for the course for you. And you can literally spend your turn doing a random thing, non-combat related.
Oh no.
Or not related to the fact that Craig kicked open a door.
Hey, they probably heard him scream. As he
Well,
went
yeah.
into a
Well,
rage.
we heard the door being kicked in, right?
Yes, which
Yeah,
is
did
That was
Craig-
pretty obvious.
Did
Which is
Craig
some-
already rage?
Yeah, I said
Uh,
Craig rages as soon as he sees the thing.
yeah, it's gonna happen on your turn.
All right, fair enough.
There was
Okay, so
there was no surprise round. So
Oh yeah, because I would have heard the first door.
yeah,
Um,
I mean it's literally not the first time Craig has kicked open a door.
Oh no, he does this every. I'd say I've done it like 5 times in this cave alone.
Every day.
then just while I'm on the wall, I'm just gonna look at Luca and just like, do we really need to stop kicking down doors and they're making this much noise in a cave?
Craig, chat is saying that you are the puppy.
Fuck you, chat. Fuck you.
Cool.
Who's
So
the
then
master?
that's basically going to be Ilian's turn. Aldwin, where you are located, yeah, you would have seen Craig go into another room. That's basically it that you saw.
I'm just trying to keep an eye on everyone else, and we'll catch up with the puppy dog at some point.
All right. Yeah, Luca, you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, well, I mean, if Craig is kicking open doors and I can sense that we're on initiative, I could cast Mage Hand. You know, I tend to just keep casting Mage Hand over and over again because it lasts a minute and it's not concentration. So
Yeah, that's fine.
like if I hear noise behind those double doors that are in front of me, can I go listen at the doors, or should I just stay there?
I mean, it would make sense for Luca would probably go over to the doors to go and see where they lead.
That thing really looks like a tiny beholder to me.
Yes, it's a tiny beholder. It's not a beholder, but it's a tiny one.
Just as bad. Well, no, for our level, it's fairly
Could
bad.
be a
I'd say.
spectator or a sentinel or a goth
so yeah,
or something.
Luca, just for the hell of it, give me a perception check.
Oh, sure. My perception is, I'll just roll first of all. I rolled a 3, so it's not going to be great. I think it's an 8. 8.
Yeah. Let's just check him out quickly.
I hear the puppy.
Yeah, you do not hear much besides Craig
Yeah, just go.
stomping around in a room.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, thank God for my new
Cool.
multi-attack.
The spectator now goes. He is going to.
This isn't a spectator sport. It's not welcome here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's just let's do, and he's going to use an eye ray on you. So let's see what he's going to do. So he turns to you, and one of the eyes that
Don't
extend from his
disintegrate.
body starts glowing, and he is going to use that one. Craig, give me a wisdom save, please. Sorry,
I have
yes, a wisdom save.
I have a +1 to this. 16.
All right, 16. You do save.
Yes.
You are not disintegrated. Congratulations.
You are not disintegrated, but whatever.
Oh, did I just get charmed? Did it just try to charm me?
It did not try to charm you, but whatever it did, you are not sure. It is then going to.
Do I feel any magical effects? Like
You do feel an effect, but you're not sure what it is. It is just going to float back a bit because it doesn't like you.
I miss the 5-foot step from 3rd edition because beholders would do a 5-foot waft, you know, or a 5-foot float. Yeah, so.
Teenage Beholder, I think there's one step above this one, or is it one step? No, it's one step below this one. So yes, this one would be teenage.
teenage aberrations.
That is
Teenage Mutant Aberration.
Teenage mutant aberrations.
So yes, it would definitely be. This would be a Teenage Beholder, definitely.
A teen older.
Yeah, a teen old.
Aberrations.
No,
in the mind shafts.
No, that just sounds wrong.
Beholder power.
Is he named after an old painter? This one's Rembrandt.
You do notice that this one is missing an ear.
Oh, so it's Picasso.
Do beholders have
no.
ears?
No, he's Van Gogh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Van Gogh. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Well,
so
if he was a
glad
goth, if he was a goth, he could be Van Goth, but he's a spectator, so.
Yeah.
Wait, if he was a
Oh.
goth, would that make him Van Goth?
Van Goth Jr. Yeah.
Or Goth Van Goth?
Before I forget to change the music. So yes, Craig, it is your turn now. You can now rage.
Cue the Doom soundtrack, because angry Craig. He's like, "What the fuck did you just do?" And he's gonna take his movement at a much faster pace than he normally would. This is new, and I'm gonna make 2 attacks, both
Yeah.
reckless. Oh, both reckless, both great weapon master.
All right.
Well, that's a 19 for the first attack.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do the attacks. I'm gonna roll both to see if they hit,
Yeah, so the first one does hit.
and that is a 17 for the second.
Both
They
hit.
do
Yes.
reckless once, right? You know that.
No, it's both, isn't it?
No, it's
First attack of your turn.
Oh right,
Yeah.
then then I will take the first attack, and then the second one is a 13.
A 13 misses.
All right, that's fine. So great weapon master, so it takes 10 damage off the bat, and then it's a D12. Where's that? Okay. D12 plus 3 plus 2, so that is 7 plus 2 9 plus a D6 plus 2. Sorry, dice are all over the place still. Plus 8, so that is 10 plus 9 plus 8, so that's 27.
Oh yeah, that does quite a bit of damage to him. But your second attack unfortunately misses.
Garg's not used to attacking twice. Is it normally I don't have to?
Magnar, you did see Craig go into a rage, and everyone would have heard it by now. And
The stomp him,
you saw
puppet,
him.
yeah.
You saw him just rush into a room.
Okay, so the 2-year-old's ran in, having his fit. Let's go and deal with this.
It's a beholder! Ah!
Yeah, I'd say Craig would know what a beholder is.
Do people generally know what a beholder is? I know they're like aliens, pretty much. So
Like the boogeyman.
yeah.
Yeah,
Does-
I mean, just metagaming. If you've ever played the Waterdeep Dragon Heist game, people know what a beholder is.
Oh right, yeah.
Well, they would think it's a Xanathar. It's like, oh god, it's a Xanathar.
They usually
Yeah.
come up out of the water, right? In the sewers and stuff, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. I've never actually fought one. It's one of the few monsters I've never come across. Well, not the many, but like the big ones.
I can just see our DM writing that note down right now.
I know how to. I've seen people fight them. I've watched them be fought, but I've never actually like had an encounter with the beholder in it. Like, my old DM does not like them.
Honestly, not one of my favorite creatures to throw at people. But that's neither here nor there. Magna.
Does this thing look defensively attacking or attacking?
Get first.
Give me an insight check. And I'll let you do that as a free action.
Thank you. Plus 3, 9, 12.
A 12. As far as you can tell, the creature is attacking in self-defense.
It hit me first. I just opened the door.
Violently.
Savagely.
Violently.
I'm sorry, the door was melted.
I'm gonna hold a javelin to throw at it
Mhm.
until it attacks one of my friends.
All right.
It already attacked. Krog isn't your friend?
Magma
I didn't
didn't
see
see that
that.
attack.
I didn't see
No
that.
one saw. Krog just feels weird. That's all he knows.
All I know is this thing is bleeding, and you're standing there with a bloody
It-
axe.
it
I have no
is
idea of what's going on.
Badly wounded.
Yeah.
Elian, it is your turn. So you would have heard
Uh,
something happen by now.
Okay, so I'm not gonna make that assumption. I'll run 30 feet to there. And I still can't see very much.
Nope.
So I'll just kind of like shout in, "What's going on?" And that's
Right.
it.
Yeah, and a short response from Magnar or Craig to clarify the situation or confuse it even more is.
Craig just screams beholder. Like he sounds kind of scared.
Wait, would Craig have actually ever seen a beholder?
No, but he's heard of them.
He's heard of balls
Yeah.
that fly around with extra eyes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the visual description of a beholder is common enough that people
Right,
would have
okay.
heard about it. But physically seeing one, I don't think Craig would have seen one.
No,
In
he's
his,
never seen
homeland, the children are terrified by pinatas that they use to scare them and train them into getting into a rage.
Yes.
And he's like, "Oh God, in my childhood, you know, like his uncle used to do this to him." So yeah,
Yeah.
That's not what his uncle used to do.
What was his name? Uncle Jim.
I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. But yeah,
We just laughed. How do you mean it?
I know it. Hey,
Was it Uncle Jimmy?
Uncle Jimmy, which is not his real name. That was just the one on the
Uncle
letter.
Jimmy.
Aldwin, it is your turn.
No, Uncle Jimmy wrote you a nice
Uncle
letter.
Jimmy
It was
touched
great.
you.
Yeah, Uncle Jimmy touched
So,
you.
Well, for context, Craig's uncle is
Everyone's gone
he's the
that
head of his
way.
clan. So we're
Other than
herd,
Luca.
herd, I think is the term for Goliaths.
Yeah, in Canada, he would have been a volunteer hockey coach. Those are the ones that are all molesting children.
I'm going to presume that Luca's going to follow.
Yep.
And I'm going to head off after everyone else.
Yeah, so we'll say that
Oh,
everyone.
there's so many eyes.
This one has
Stop looking at me.
this one has 4 eye stalks.
Looking for
And I'm
eyes.
just going to... I'm going to take the dodge action. Because I don't know what's happening yet.
All right.
You better hope when you get in here before Craig kills it if it's not a bad guy. Because he's killing it on his next turn.
I would have shouted to Luca that we're up.
All right. And then Luca, now it is your turn.
So can I hear all this shouting through the door that's right next to me?
Yes, you can.
I'll try the door.
Oh, the
Alright.
irony.
That door, similar to what Craig saw, they are quite badly damaged and the hinges appear to have been partially melted.
All right, that was 5 feet. So I'll move. I'll just kind of. So that's my move, and then I will dash.
I'm
God,
kind
I
of
can't
leaning
get
back
too
against
far.
the wall, by the way.
Hey
so-
guys, what's going on? And then I will move again, using my move action to move.
Be right back.
Excuse me. Sorry, coming through. Sorry, coming. Yeah, I'll be. I'm just gonna go check it out. Just let you know what's
BRB.
going on. Like, oh god.
If we ever get merch like made for the streams, Be Right Back has to be on a t-shirt.
So is that your turn?
Yeah, I moved, and moved, so I'm done.
You
Phew,
have
I'm
anything to
tired.
say as a free action?
It's like hard to concentrate with all this movement. Yeah, so you
Luca
know,
falls, what's it?
Alien plummets from the ceiling.
Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Yeah. So by the way, Ilian, are you still on the ceiling?
I am.
By the way,
I am no.
No, I'm just asking.
Yes, no, ma'am.
Yeah, it is. The spectator is going to.
With an axe stuck in the side of its head.
Yeah, with an axe stuck in the side of. Well, it is only a
It
head.
is a head, yeah.
It is going to. No, it's not going to do that. That's a bad idea. Yeah, it's just going to try to use another eye ray, and it's going
Stop
to.
looking at me.
Magna, it is going to see you. You basically have raised your javelin, and it's just going to try and go for you. Magna, you can make a Constitution save, please.
Oh
19.
19. All right, with a 19.
You're only partially disintegrated.
you are
Only-
not. You are
no.
not
Your arm is now
disintegrated.
gone.
You take. Let's That's 9.
What spells do? Oh,
That's
So that's where the the min maxers are like, well, actually, disintegrates a dexterity save, so you should be okay.
no. It's not disintegrate. I'm trying to think of what it could be. It's probably
so you succeeded on your check as a purplish black ray of energy fires out of the
Oh my
one
God.
eye.
Oh,
and
it's
hits you
withered or
square in the
whatever.
chest, and you take it's 20. You take 11 points.
It's like a necrotic
of
damage.
Necrotic damage.
Okay, and then he gets a javelin to the
Yeah.
second
So
eyeball.
you release your javelin.
Pop.
So 18.
18 definitely hits.
Okay, and it's 1+1. That's 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Cool. It is still up. It is
Not for long.
very badly wounded now.
And it has a
Uh,
javelin stuck right in the middle of its eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is squealing in a language that none of you can understand.
I'm just going to take 2 swings for my turn.
Yeah, probably cursing you guys.
That is. Oh, by the way, great weapon master. That's a 19
Yeah.
and a
You-
5.
you-
But I don't think I need the 5.
Yeah, you don't need to roll damage. You had 7 HP left.
Down the middle.
Yeah, you just cleave this thing in half, and it kind of it was hovering in the air like for you chest height, and it just now plops to the ground, and you can see the brain matter and what you assume must be its internal organs.
And then Craig just turns around to the group and like, kill the fucking beholder.
Yes. Good job, Craig. I'll pull my javelin back out the eyeball.
Yeah, easy enough to do. And
In
now
my
that you-
defense, it shot first. I opened the door and it just did something.
I mean, there's opening a door and there's kicking a fucking door in, right?
I mean, it was like melted shut. I couldn't just open it. I had to kick it.
No.
So-
I'm looking around this room. This looks like a very interesting room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's what I got
Luke,
through,
as you now look around this room, you see that it's a large workshop that appears to have been badly damaged quite long ago by what must have been a terrible spell battle. The work tables taking up 2 corners of this room are scorched, and the plaster has been burnt off the masonry walls. In the middle of the room, a stone pedestal holds a small brazier in which an eerie green flame dances and crackles. The brazier and its pedestal appears to have been untouched by the forces that destroyed the area. And at one point, as Craig broke into the room, was floating a green spherical creature measuring roughly 4 feet in diameter with 4 eye stalks.
Now there's
Right.
2 green semi-spherical creatures on the ground.
Can I make some kind of die roll for looking around the room or knowing what? I mean,
Can
we've
I
seen braziers like
specifically
this.
Check out this brazier.
Yeah, you can if you're gonna check out the brazier, you can give me an Arcana check.
Guidance.
I'm gonna aid Ilian because I have an int bonus. I figure I could at least.
Yeah.
Craig's going to take the help action. Technically, he's just going to clear off the guts and shit. Don't go to the side.
Kick it into the corner.
Just like get in the corner.
Let's say 22 plus 24.
Yeah,
No,
that's more than enough. So you would know that this is a brazier. It's called a brazier of green flame.
Okay.
Is it magic?
You would know from history books that it does contain magical properties, but this one's magical energy seems to have waned somewhat. You are, however, able to determine that any weapon placed into the fire, or any weapon or armor placed into the fire for at least a minute would be imbued with magical properties, and it would basically become a +1 weapon or armor.
Oh,
Wow.
Forever?
Does this a one-use thing, or is it like it'll work multiple times?
It it depends on the item itself. How long it would remain a magical item, but yes, it can be used.
Cool.
It can be used one time. With Alien's check, given how much magical energy there's still left.
One time per item, or one time at all?
One time before there's not enough left.
Oh, okay.
Rock, paper,
So
scissors.
is this the famous spell forge, or is it?
No, it is not. Then, Luca, you said you wanted to investigate the room a bit.
Yeah.
All right, give me an investigation check.
I will investigate.
I will guide that if I'm allowed, but I appreciate it might not be if I'm helping
Okay.
Gideon with his.
That would be 11 plus investigation. I think I'm good at investigating. It's my jam. It's one of my specialties, as you know. So wow, plus 8. Okay, so 19. And do I have guidance?
I would be guiding you if I'm allowed.
Yes, you are. It's outside of combat.
I missed
All right.
the tray.
Yeah, so I mean,
23.
Nice.
23 is a lot. So with your keen eyes, you start rummaging around on especially like the work tables and things like that. And the work table in the southeastern corner, you see a pretty decent mace that is lying there. Give me a religion check.
Religion is one of my specialties, as you know.
I will aid him in that.
I'm trying to be stealthy, so I'm pretty sure the clerics, unless the cleric's like watching me like a hawk.
Oh no, I'm watching you like a hawk in this place.
Okay. Religion. I just have basic plus 2. 12, 14. Plus 4 is roll to 4 is 18 total. Religion.
All right. Yeah, no, that's enough. You recognize. So the head of the mace is quite distinctly shaped. It is shaped like a sunburst, and you would know that is the symbol of Lathander, the god of dawn. You also find a pretty decent looking breastplate that has a gold dragon motif that's worked into its design.
Yeah, I'll sort of point these out. Well, if Aldwin's kind of like helping me look for stuff, I'll say, "Hey, you use maces, don't you?" Or maybe not.
I prefer hammers, but I could use a mace, I guess.
Pretty much the same.
I'll flip it over to him, like when you throw a hammer to someone, it, like the handle flips around. But can I use my mage? Can I use my mage hand to do a sleight of hand to make sure it lands in his hand?
Yeah, no check needed.
Okay.
Well, they're doing that
because I rolled a nat 1, but as you know, I'm a halfling. I'm a lightfoot halfling, so 17. It's more than 25. So yeah, so I kind of flip it over, and it just kind of lands in your hand. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait to
So
it.
cool. You've now got a mace.
And then I model the breastplate. I'm like, how does this look on me?
A little big.
I just want to mention, Richard, that I actually picked Halfling in the other game because of you playing this one.
Why?
I was like, this is so much fun. I definitely want to do that.
Yeah,
You're
you're
a lightfoot halfling that can't see
so
in the dark.
badly.
No, I'm not a Lightfoot. I'm the other one. What is it?
Stout.
Stout.
Yeah. They can see in the dark. Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually played a Ghostwise halfling in the other Cloaks game.
Nice. Excellent.
Cool.
While they're doing that, Craig's gonna turn to Magnar and be like, did the alien say out loud what the brazier does?
Yeah, let's say out loud. I wanted to add that I'm just going to say that out loud, that we have one weapon we can upgrade.
Do you want to use it, or I feel like we're the two most likely to need it?
If you can hold your head inside the flame for 1 minute, Craig, you will have +1 to your head.
Craig would get a +1 to
You
intelligence.
can try that.
Magnar won't answer you because while this has been going on, he's been holding his holy symbol and just kind of muttering under his breath and stuff. And after 10 minutes, the symbol starts to glow slightly. And then the people injured within our party actually start to feel better.
Oh, well, if he didn't answer, Crag is going to go just stick his
A prayer of healing's awesome.
Yeah, Crag's just going to stick his no, he's going to stick his leather armor in.
This is
No,
unbeknownst to
Grey
Magnar
axe,
as well.
Grey axe. I'm not using armor.
Like Magnar wasn't expecting this. This is just something that's happened.
Cool. So you can roll
2d8.
2d8. So yeah, Greg, more than enough time to get your
Great
great axe
axe.
in there.
But I'll say to Craig, Craig, are you sure you want to do this? Someone else might have something they want to might want to enchant.
I mean, I asked
Just
him.
wait.
He didn't answer me.
You
I
should
mean, okay, I'll wait.
Just wait a second. It's okay.
I'll
You know,
wait.
we don't need to rush.
To anyone that needs it, you got 11 points back.
I'll take it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, everyone should be okay.
I'm 2 points
Ilian,
off my total.
you can't go over.
34 out of 32.
Alien's beefy for a wizard, though, at this level.
He's had
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good die
I
rolls.
think I've had
on his-
2 max rolls on my health.
Yeah.
I've had pretty shitty rolls for me.
So, you guys are standing around this brazier like a bunch of hobos.
Yeah, Crag has his axe out, but he hasn't put it in. He's just like,
So
he's
Craig
looking
wants.
around.
So I'm like, Craig wants to enchant his axe. Is everyone okay with that?
I mean, if anyone else, I will step down for anyone else.
Will you though?
If
I
you
have
mean,
this, so I
if you
found a
would-
mace and a breastplate, by the way. I can't use either one. So
Luca, if you were to stick that staff in, would it take the magic out? Like, could you make that a +1 to hit things with?
the staff?
Would I know?
Would it be?
Would I know with a roll with a brazier?
You would know that, yes, any weapon. Or
Even if
It
it's
won't
got magical
remove
properties.
existing properties.
it would not remove existing properties, no.
Okay. So you
No,
could do that.
I don't want to use this staff as a weapon, so it's okay. I already have a magic sword. I don't need another magic weapon right now.
I mean, I have my sword that seems pretty good for me, so I'm okay, I guess.
There you go,
Well-
Craig.
Maybe we should. Well, I'm not saying this in voice. My throat's starting to hurt a bit. Maybe we should like get Alien to do his thingy on the 2 items we found. See if they're magical first.
What about Aldwin's hammer?
Yeah, but if the
Yeah,
mace
so-
is magic, you might take that. You never know.
Yeah, so Ilian, you would have had enough time to cast ritual cast identify if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll identify both the items then. Well, firstly the mace.
All right, so the mace is called Lightbringer, and it was made for a cleric of Lathander, hence the shape of the head. So the weapon will glow bright as a torch when its wielder commands. While glowing, the mace deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage to undead creatures.
Ooh.
Sure.
That sounds almost perfect for Aldwin, even though, except for the Lathander bit.
Well, that's a weak god, but we'll make it work.
Did you get the head of did you get the head of the mace reshaped?
The DM will remember this.
You like repound it into a fist.
Check
you know.
your out of character. Check your history. Lathander was the god Helm killed at one point.
I know. I'm not.
That
I'm not
actually, that would be
denying
kind of a
that
flex.
fact.
That makes it a flex.
Yeah, you can culturally appropriate this weapon for your
Yeah, you
use.
take it and you're like, nah, I took it from the town.
I mean, I can use it. So is it? Is it a +1 mace? Or is it just a magical mace?
It's a +1 mace.
Yeah, so
The breastplate is known as Dragon Guard. It was created for a human hero of Neverwinter named Turgon. It grants its wearer advantage on saving throws against the breath weapon of creatures that have the dragon type.
that's going to be useful.
That would have been handy
That's kind of
earlier.
cool.
Who can
Maybe-
actually wear breastplates, though?
You, I assume, right?
Breastplates would be medium armor.
Out of character
Nope.
question.
Hmm.
Do you allow breastplates to be incorporated into heavy armor? Like if you've got a suit of plate?
I'll go the same route that Richard went in the Humblewood game. No problem with, removing the breastplate from your armor and turning it into a, a dragon guard set of heavy armor. You'd
Yeah,
still
I'd say
get
maybe if we just bring it to the smiths, they should be able to do it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's not going to be like it's going to stay at the smith for like, a month. They'll need like 2 days with it.
If, yeah.
I mean, then you or I, in that case, Magna, can use that one.
As a player, not as a character, what would it change for me though? Not a lot, right? Nothing.
You'd get a +1 bonus to armor, and you would get advantage on all saves against a dragon's breath weapon.
So metagaming, it'll be really useful for the upcoming
For
campaign.
what we don't know is coming.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't know
for the
yet.
one you don't know
Sure.
anything about.
Yeah.
having a cleric with a 20 AC though, that's clutch.
Yeah. And Magnar is highly unaffected by area attacks anyway. So
Yeah, true. The shield.
Yeah, the shield thing actually would make that better for Aldwin. Out of
Aldwin.
character.
Aldwin, I think you should take it, buddy.
Are you
Yeah, I
sure?
mean,
I'm- okay.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, out of character, yes. But
Yeah.
Just-
out of
And
character,
that,
gimme.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, you can always trade the items around.
when that fireball went off before, I was largely, actually, completely unaffected. So
yeah, I wasn't. I'm a little singed. Still.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think you should take it.
Yeah.
As they say that, Craig points to his forehead and goes, "See, I have no eyebrows."
Yeah.
You've never had eyebrows.
Yeah.
You've never had eyebrows.
Shut up, okay?
I imagine every time a torch, just flickers a bit from a breeze, Alduin kind of winces a bit.
Yeah. Well,
Right in the minute, yeah.
if you're going to take the breastplate and the Morning Star thing,
Craig
then
can have.
Craig, you can stick a weapon in the fire.
So, Craig's just gonna just open his pack, just look through the massive array of weapons he's collected.
Make sure it's one you're going to use regularly. Not
Oh yeah,
just
he's
something
gonna.
that
He's,
sits
no,
there.
this is just for flavor.
Take
He's
like
gonna
one
stick the axe
javelin.
in, but he's just looking. He's like, I could put this in, and he's looking at the gauntlet,
No.
or and he just pulls off his axe and just stabs it down into the fire, like Dark Souls, like bonfire lit style.
Yeah, so you do notice that the wooden haft of the axe doesn't burn as you stick it into the brazier. And a minute later, you now have a +1 great axe for the next 9 hours.
What?
Oh, it's only good for 9 hours.
Uh,
Craig is so disappointed.
I'm so glad we gave that to Craig.
So Craig, as you remove the,
We're gonna tell Craig that it's magical forever. Okay.
oh, he's gonna
Okay,
believe that.
We'll take turns
will.
casting light on his axe or something for the rest of our lives.
I'll just stand there with
Make
the
Craig
mace
happy.
just outside. I'll just get the mace lit where you can't see it. It's still light. It's fine.
Oh,
I'll use
that's actually
Mage Hand
so-
to make it move in his hands like it's magical.
You said okay, just because you said if it it depending on the item it would be permanent or not. If I had stuck the weaponized gauntlet in, would that have been a permanent +1?
No, so it depends on the dice roll that I make.
Fuck your dice.
Fuck your dice. Oh.
Yeah, okay.
So what else are you guys doing?
The Craig
we
turns
are,
around
man.
and slaughters the rest of the party then, I guess. He has
Well,
to
we
pick one weapon.
We still haven't found the spell forge though.
Yeah, we need to find this.
Keep going.
There's still a bit that you guys can explore.
I have a feeling we were supposed to find this room before the dragon.
What?
Just slightly. Like I went off and explored this way and everyone was like, no, come back.
So I mean that door where you are, Magna, again it's a door that seems to have taken quite a beating.
Craig kicks it.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
That's a 2.
I was gonna say, can I just out of the fun of it, can I just sweep the other leg?
Yeah, no, it's a 2. Yeah, he does.
Sweep
He does.
the other
Yes.
leg.
Make an attack roll.
How do I do that with just my foot?
Just roll a
It's-
d20 and add your strength.
it'll be your strength, and everyone is proficient in unarmed attacks.
Okay, so
Strength
all right.
+2.
Okay. Nah, this isn't gonna be great. 13.
I think 13 just misses Craig.
Can I, since I rolled a nat 2, I'm just gonna allow him to do it.
Yeah, that's fine if you
I
want
know
to
what
allow
this is. I'm just allowing it for footlight comedy. Craig just falls face first into the door. Can I make a roll there to see if the weight under Craig's weight, the door goes out?
Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. If you roll a 15 or above on a d20, the door breaks.
16.
Hey.
Oh, it worked.
Good job, Craig. Yeah.
So yes, Craig has learned that he can use his face as a battering ram. The door is now open.
Craig just
Craig.
stands up, rubbing his eyes, just like.
Craig, how much easier would that have been if you'd have stuck your head in the fire like Lucas said?
At least 1 point easier.
Is
At
the
least
fire
one.
still burning? Is the fire still burning in the thing, or has it gone down to an ember?
It is still burning, but it is like when a fire is almost down to embers, there's kind of like a little bit of flame going up, but that's about it.
Is there any way we can scoop that up? Like Calcifer, kind of like just scoop it up in a coffee can and be like, "I'll take you with me."
You could sure try.
Oh,
love
okay. Mage hand. I'll find like a coal shovel somewhere and see if I can
Every
scoop up the fire.
every minute, Luca just casts Mage Hand just below the other Mage Hand, so it catches the action. Right?
There must be
Just
a
the
jar
entire
or
way
something in there.
out of the
Yeah.
dungeon.
There must
Yeah,
be a
you're-
jar in there or something.
Yeah, you in a workshop. It's easy enough to find things to create a makeshift container for a little bit of the we'll say coals and a little bit of the fire.
If I ever have a wizard and I have a familiar, I want it to be Calcifer. It's so cool.
What is Calcifer? I don't know what that is off the top of my head.
It's
the power- it's
Hell's
the sor-
Moving
it-
Castle.
It's the fire demon that lives in Hell's Moving Castle.
Oh,
Voiced by
yeah.
Billy Crystal
Yeah.
in the English version. Yeah.
Yeah. Forgot the name.
So should I make a die roll or should I?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to make you. You rolled well on your investigation check.
Oh my god, I'm gonna. Okay, that's awesome.
You can just mark it down as a fire from the brazier of green flame.
Oh, I would have just said jar of dirt. Just the Johnny Depp moment. Oh, I've got a jar of dirt.
No, I like that. Richard will definitely figure something out that you can use that for later.
You're gonna feed it like twigs and stuff just to keep it going.
So now that you guys have time and you are in this cavern, you can see glittering minerals in the ceiling of this large cavern that catch the light and send it back to create an impression of a starry night sky.
Whoa, we're outside.
Yeah, it's a hole in the ceiling.
Wait, no, I can see rocks. Aw.
That's just meteors flying over.
Shut up,
Yes.
Magnar. I'm not that dumb.
Yeah, it's debatable.
Hey, I killed a beholder, okay?
Yes,
I
you did.
suggest we're a little more careful when we get out this next cavern.
Okay, I won't kick any more doors. Unless the door tries to bite me.
Something odd, very much to the south.
Yeah,
That's
so you
Craig
do-
walks up and kicks the next door. Nah.
You do see another sort of building towards the south there down the stairs.
I mean, my dark vision is good enough. I can see what's beyond that as well.
Yeah, so with your dark
that's
vision,
an odd. I wouldn't see the color, would I? I just see the text.
you would not see the color, you would see the texture, and you would see that it is glowing.
Ooh.
So you would see faint light coming off it.
But we can kind of see down there as well, can't we?
Yeah, as you get closer, you can see down.
Yeah.
Can I listen at this door to see if I can hear anyone or anything moving around?
You can most definitely.
Nah.
Perception?
It would be a perception check.
22.
Right, with a 22. Just trying to find him quickly. Cool. You do think you hear movement coming from the other side of the door, but it sounds different, but you can't, put your finger on it. It It is definitely not footsteps that you are hearing, but you do hear movement on the other side of the door.
Does it sound like a floating ball with eyes?
So I'll gesture to the group, like, and then like point that something moving inside without saying anything.
Is there a keyhole on the door?
On that door,
Of idiots. I'm just stepping around the corner to not be in anywhere.
Still on the roof.
that one, same, much like the other one, the lock on
Another
this
said
door
roof.
has been melted, and the hinges also appear to be somewhat melted.
I mean, guys, this door looks like another door that I'm going to have to kick. I know I said I wouldn't, but it's melted.
Just while this is going on, you said there's gems on the roof, right?
Aliens are picking them.
It's minerals, yes. It's not
Alwyn,
gems.
yes.
Okay, so if I go up and investigate, it's just minerals. It's not
Yeah,
no
it's
real
just,
worth to them.
yeah, mineral deposits. It won't have any value to you or
Alwyn.
the party.
Aldwin, do you have to Velcro
Okay.
your robes to your socks in order to walk upside down, or what happens there? Yeah.
I just can't see.
Or just tuck your robes into your socks; it'll be fine.
So
So
I'll
yes.
pull everyone in and be like, so there's definitely something moving inside. It could be the same case as that last room. So should we do this together rather than Crag running in?
Well, we can do the door as a shield strategy again.
Yeah.
It worked the last time we did it. That poor bandit, look, I'd say his life flashed before his eyes, but I don't think he had time.
Okay.
I'll get my bow out.
All
So
right.
I'll go behind Crag, and
Frank's gonna brace his arm in the handle of the door.
so
Yeah.
as Magnar and Crag have done several times now at this point, we're gonna
Breaching!
tag team. Yeah. Open the door.
I'm gonna take this. I'm assuming you're giving me the help action to do this at advantage.
Oh yeah, I'm pushing you
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
Yeah, so strength check with advantage.
That's a nat 20.
Cool. More than enough. You guys burst through the door, and I'm gonna say you can move 10 feet in.
FBI, open
Yeah.
up!
As you guys burst through the door,
What the fuck?
a ghostly visage looks up at you. You can see dust, ash, walls blackened by fire, and heaps of debris beneath the sagging ceiling show that this room was damaged by a destructive blast.
Oh, that
thing
looks really
The furnishing tables and chairs, bookshelves and beds are charred and splintered, but otherwise well preserved, and a scorched iron chest stands near the foot of the beds. And
Aldwin,
then as you look up, you see
Help!
a ghostly visage that raises its hands towards you and
we
starts
get a
making.
surprise round because we did the
It's
spot
wait.
thing. We got one
Uh,
last time.
You guys were talking very loudly
Oh,
outside the
yeah.
door, and this creature has a decent passive perception, so
It's a ghost, isn't it?
it might be.
Aldwin, help.
Help!
Guys,
We need religion.
I don't want to be 81 years old again.
Oh, wait.
can all roll me initiative.
Actually, to be fair, it's two of the best people to go through to fight like a spiritual monster. We have radiant damage.
Do I have advantage
do we?
on initiative?
you
Thank you.
still do it.
Oh, cock.
Not that one.
Work the pencil, Richard. I'll say if I'm giving it to someone else. Otherwise, you get it
Thank
after
you.
every combat.
I
All
rolled
Is
a
my 20.18.
All right, that's Luca Aldwin, 11.2 or 0.12, Alien 12.14, Magnar 17.08, Craig.
I rolled a 12. Oh, I need to start using this for the initiative. But
No,
I
it's
rolled
fine.
12 plus 1, so that's 13.
All right, 13. I rolled a natural 20.
Hmm.
And
Why
then-
didn't you take the initiative? Come on. There we go. Let's
I
resort.
only do initiative on the computer, so it's easier for Joanne. Otherwise,
Yeah, that's why I
I'd
mean
still
to
roll
do
it
it.
as well.
I'm just not used
And
to using this anymore since we've been rolling.
The
for
battle
last
music
however many.
starts. So the creature is going to go first. Craig, it has seen you bust through the door. It is going to.
Do I still have the door up as a shield like I said I was doing?
So we kind of go through it and the doors swing open.
Sure,
Yeah, I
why
suppose.
not? You're gonna have the door as a shield.
Okay, so it's a temporary shield for like 1 turn. What will my AC be?
It is going to float up to you, and it is going to try to touch you inappropriately.
It's like Uncle Jimmy all over it.
That is a.
Sorry, 2 seconds before you say the answer. Just checking that I was in creature within 5 feet of you. Oh, so he's not within 5 feet. No, I can't do that.
How much is
Right.
5 feet?
19 to hit.
The door add anything to me?
I'll let it give you a +1 to your AC.
Yeah, no, it hits. Oh no, Crag's about to be old.
As the ghost's hand passes entirely through your body, and it feels like it's tugging at something inside you. Please make a Constitution save.
Hey, I'm great at this. 15.
15.
Wait, save. That's a check. Sorry. It's a 17.
All right, so you take 10 points of necrotic damage, but nothing else happens.
Hey,
sorry.
don't touch me there. That is my no-no scale.
Sorry, not 10, 13 points necrotic.
Okay, not the worst.
Magnar's not happy about this.
Yeah, you just see the ghost reach through the shield into Crag and then pull back, and you see these wisps of shadow just follow its hand.
Yeah.
Magnar's not happy about that.
For flavor, Crag goes
"No."
deathly pale.
And
Deathly pale.
hang on. So
Is
Magnar's
Magnar
like,
doing the thing?
and rebuke the violence. So again, as his voice rings out, this radiant glow comes from his voice as he screams at this ghost.
How many times can you do that in a day?
At every short rest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's your channel divinity, isn't it?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It takes radiant. It does take radiant damage.
Yeah,
What do you know?
It's a ghost.
It's going to take as much damage as you expected it to take,
Nice.
which is me saying it is not vulnerable to radiant.
Oh, shit.
Luca, it is your turn. You can see this shadowy creature.
I have line of sight on it. Yeah. Oh god. I look at the alien. You best get off that wall. and then I'll be right back. And then I'll go pull out my rapier, and here we go.
Thank fuck I enchanted my axe.
Can I get? I can't get to a flanking position with a single move, so I'll move and then dash.
Yeah, we're getting some Ghostbuster references.
There's a BJ scene with a ghost. Yeah. So Luca, goes around behind, and we'll try to get a flanking attack on Ghost Boy.
Gabriel, Gabriel. That's a good one.
You have advantage.
All right. I have a +8 to hit with my rapier. 16 + 8 is 24.
Definitely hits.
I hit with all the hits. Do I do 3 dice of damage now with my now that I'm 5th level?
Your sneak attack went up, yes. So it's 1d8 and 3d4. 3d6, sorry.
Yep. Oh yeah. Holy shit, that's 10, 16, that's 20 plus my bonus of +5, so it's 25 piercing damage from a magic weapon.
All right. It does not take as much damage as you expected it would.
I know.
And
then now this is player knowledge, but I still have movement. I want to move here so Magnar can get the flank. Should I? Because I know Magnar's going next. So I mean,
yeah, that's fine for that to happen.
I mean, okay. I feel like that would just even in like combat knowledge, you would know that if you're right behind it, like you're flanking. Yeah, that's an actual thing. So that's an actual strategy in combat. So I wouldn't say that's again.
So given the flow of combat, you would see Magnar wind up for an attack or something.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is happening simultaneously.
Right.
So yeah, that would be Magnar's turn then.
Step up, take my first shot with my long sword.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that. So we have got 17.
17 hits. Look at Magnar going into the double digits.
Magnar's
I
found
swear,
his groove now.
ever since he's got those boots, he's actually been hitting.
3 points of damage.
He's got his boots.
Yeah, this
All
guy's
right.
boots.
Before that, what are you talking about?
No, I was absent for those sessions, so I don't know.
All right, so Magnar, obviously, he's not taking as much damage as you expect.
Okay, I'll take my second shot.
Yeah,
So that's 16.
hits.
Schmidt.
Cheers. 7 points of damage. And yeah, I don't like ghosts and I don't like that kind of evil shit. So I'm going to Divine Smite him.
All right. He is undead.
Extra
What's
D8.
Divine Smite again? DA, you know, yeah.
Yeah,
and then you
D8.
get an extra one as well.
There's an extra 2. What'd you get? Extra 2?
3d8 for this
Oh,
at first
3d8.
level.
3d8 for this one at first
10.
level.
So 15 total for them.
Oof. He's
Probably
not.
dead. No?
He's not a happy camper, but he is still up.
Oh, he's on one hit point,
What?
isn't he?
He is on 1 hit point.
Right.
God damn it.
Craig,
So-
it is your turn.
Craig is going to reel back his fist. And it's going to pop him in the face with the gauntlet. So I'm going to go reckless just to make sure it hits. Let's have the advantage.
Yeah,
That's plus what? So I get +5 to this. Yeah, so that's 17.
17 hits.
Yeah, and then Divine Fury. So the D4.
I mean, it
That's
burns up.
And then at the Divine Fury, minimum of 3. So yeah, punch
Yeah,
right in the face.
It burns up. There is nothing left of this creature as the holy light washes over it.
So wait, would Craig's fist even hit it, or would it just go into the ghost and then just what like?
I mean, it's kind of like hitting Jello.
Yeah, so it'd sink in and then just
It would
detonate.
sink in, but you as the attacker would feel a bit of resistance.
Yeah.
But yes, that is the end of this. So let's call it a ghost. We'll call it a ghost.
We really need to stop knocking doors down.
Did it leave anything behind?
Do we?
Uh,
Do we?
Yeah.
Let's see. This will probably be a religion check.
Oh yeah, because Magnar's amazing at that.
I can help you with that. So I can
Guidance!
assist you.
Okay. So guidance, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
May I assist him with that?
you can.
Cool.
That's an advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good roll. Oh yeah. And guidance D4.
Hey, sorry, can I just say something here? Whoever that is in chat, if you're gonna be that negative, please just leave. We don't want you here. Like, just you're not welcome. This isn't a negative space.
Somebody
Yeah.
in chat is angry that we're rolling dice, and well, also my mechanical keyboard on my Mac is pretty noisy. But yeah, I
If you
Roll
don't
the
like
dice,
it,
man.
just don't stay.
I think this is the only game that Penny Dragon runs that has real dice, so I recommend
Yeah, just watch
Yes.
some of the other streams.
So yeah, I mean, we made the decision because of lockdown and COVID and things, and people not being able to get to friends and tables and actually roll physical dice. We decided, for the hell of it, we're going to try rolling dice on one of our sessions. Everyone liked it, everyone enjoyed it, so we decided to keep rolling physical dice. I mean, I'm sorry that the noise is bothering you, but we enjoy rolling the physical dice, and yeah, we're going to keep up with it because, like I said, we're here for enjoyment and we like it.
Exactly. Like, if you don't like it, that's fine. I'm sure there are plenty of other streams you can watch that don't.
Oh, they got all their messages deleted.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, I guess maybe they're
Cool.
gone. I don't know.
All right. Thanks, guys. But yeah. So, Magna, what was your religion check?
Yeah, it was 18 total.
All right. With an 18, you would notice that the ghost creature did have a sort of crown on its head that is kind of laying on a pile of what looks like wispy shadows.
I will pick up the crown with the tip
Yeah.
of my sword.
I was going to
Yep.
say, Okay.
To say my first word, yeah.
I was watching Craig to make sure he didn't try to like pick it up and put it on his head or something.
Is there
So-
crown?
No,
I was ready to
no.
mage hand that away.
there isn't nothing. And I'm gonna just hold it in front of Alien and he like, can you check this out? But don't touch it.
Is identify touch.
don't have to, I don't think. Study.
Identify is. That's a good question.
I think it
I'm
is.
pretty much at this point. I'm just swinging the mace, going, "I can deal with it for you. Just put it down."
I can imagine Alden busted into the room with the mace glowing. It's like, where is it?
It's
As
touch.
Craig is just like,
Yeah. So yeah, you would
Can I
have
make
to
a basic check on it?
Give me. I mean, it's going to be a fairly high DC, yes, but just give me an Arcana check. Oh no, sorry, it would be a religion. Yeah. So anyone who wants to try and identify this thing without using the identify spell, a religion check, please.
Yeah, I can. I was going to say I can help. I can help Alien.
I say I would have helped someone on that one. So
Yeah. So I mean, Luca, you said you were going to help, so I'm going to go for that natural 20
That's
from
27 then. Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, because I'm kind of like, well, usually when ghosts are knocked down, they come back unless you can find a resting place for them or something.
Yeah.
So,
So
I don't know.
this is known as a crown of the undead. It is an item that requires attunement, and a creature that attunes to this and is wearing it can use their action to choose one undead they can see within 60 feet of them. That undead must make a DC 14 charisma saving throw. On a success, it can't be targeted by this ability again. On a failure, the undead becomes friendly to the attuned creature and obeys its command until the ability is used again.
and it's infinite uses.
So yeah, you can literally use it at will as long as you spend an action to use it. But
Kinda cool.
every time you use it, and you have an undead creature under your command, that creature is no longer under your command, and the new creature is under your command if it fails.
That's really cool, but I'm going to say right now, if Craig knows what that does, he does not want anything to do with it.
If Alien has told us what this is, then Magna will say to Aldrin, like, have you got a way you can destroy this?
I can take it. I can take it.
I mean, it's necromancy. It's not good shit.
I have
know
a
some
long rest.
people-
I can definitely remove a curse from it if it's there.
I know some people who can deal with this thing. If you think
We
it
could
should
sell it,
be
but
destroyed.
you know,
Eh.
It needs destroying.
I would agree.
Maybe hey, let me see. Maybe we can feed it to my little fire here.
It becomes a +1.
I'll unwrap my little fire and just I'll try to like make the fire go, you know, and I'll say, hey, would you like? And I'll say, you mind? We'll see if we can get our fire to eat this thing. I'll see if it'll like eat it, or like I don't know.
Yeah, just yeah, roll a d20.
Oh Jesus.
We're not
Okay.
gonna let him do that. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, if the fire's going to destroy it, then yeah, Magna's holding it out.
Making things up on the spot.
Yeah, it's cocked.
Yay.
Hang on, it's cocked.
All right, mace is above. There's something.
Rolling
there's
my
black
dice as
smoke
loudly
coming out
as
that
possible.
thing.
I rolled an 11 straight up.
All right, so yeah, there's
roll.
there's no reaction.
God damn it.
Um,
So I'll carefully put the fire away again. You know.
Yeah.
Like in Scouts, you kind of use mushrooms and you use dried mushrooms and moss, and you wrap it up in parchment, and then it stays banked for many hours
Right, do you
without
have
catching on
something-
fire.
Do you have something to wrap this up in?
The
Does
crown.
anyone?
If I hit this with the mace, what happens?
we
You
can
don't
find
know.
out.
I'll back away from that.
Oh, I have an idea.
I'll
Okay,
go out of the room.
this is just like a fucking Lord of the Rings, Gimli with the ring situation.
So yeah, Aldrin, if you're gonna be hitting it with your mace, just roll an attack.
I'll put the crown on the floor using the sword, and you know how the crown has like different peaks as it goes
14
round.
to hit.
I'm helping him basically because I'm going to hold it still so he can hit it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, 14 hits, it's an inanimate object. And you are hitting it with the mace, right?
Oh yes, I am.
You light it up?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. You do hit it. It cracks on the one side. You know, the entire circle doesn't split. It's just the one side, cracks open.
Okay. I mean, I can keep going if we think it hasn't done enough. Actually,
you're
does the
making
mace look
progress.
all right? I guess is the first thing.
The mace looks 100%.
Cool. We will keep going until this is not a crown anymore, and this was
Crag's
fragments of a dark
Craig's
metal.
going to help out. Like, alternating shots. Just one. One.
With your
It's like,
magic axe,
it's like they're forging it.
Ding, ding.
Yeah, you might
You
as well
ever
use that
seen
magic axe for now.
Yeah, I mean,
You know those where two people are forging something? It's like that, but the opposite.
Or like 14 carnies are putting a peg in for the circus tent, and they're all going brrring with their hammers. Brrring. It's like that's crazy.
yeah. So yeah, it takes you guys like a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes to turn this thing into what resembles a aluminium foil ball.
Is that brazier actually lit?
That brazier is lit, yes.
Craig's going to take his gauntlet, but he's going to be careful to flare up like the energy and then pick it up and then throw it in.
Oh, throw the
Yeah.
hunk of the crown into the brazier. Cool. Yeah, it does burn. You can
It's not
see
going to melt, but like
the metal that it's made of starting to heat up, but that's about it.
yeah.
Shall we push on?
So it's behind the next door.
Wait, there was a chest.
There was a chest. I did
Was
mention.
there
a
was?
chest. I did mention a scorched iron
Yeah.
chest. Yes.
Craig kicks the chest open.
No, oh god.
Oh,
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Am I at least 15 feet away from Craig?
All of a sudden, the chest opens, grabs his leg, and just pulls him in.
Yeah.
Just
So,
mimicked.
Craig, what are you doing with the chest?
Oh, he's just going to try to open it.
Stop.
Yeah, it's,
Normally,
it's unlocked.
yeah, he just opens it up and then looks through it.
All right. So inside you do find 1,100 copper pieces.
So that's how many silver?
Uh,
Gold?
that
How many is that in gold?
That would be 11 gold.
Okay.
You found 160 silver pieces, which is 16 gold.
Yeah.
You find 50 electrum pieces, which is 5 gold. Which is
25 gold.
25 gold. You find 3 diamonds.
sure.
I give them straight to Aldwin.
Yeah, and you find a wooden pipe adorned with platinum filigree.
I give that straight to Alien to be like, hey, Alien, do your thing.
I guess I can identify.
I thought you were going to
You're the
hand it
nerd.
straight. I thought you were going to hand it straight to the halfling because it looks like a halfling.
Yeah. So
grass-
how much
yeah.
gold was that total? I'm
Weed
gonna
pipe.
divvy it out.
So it would be 11, 16, and 25.
That's
52.
52 divided among 5 of us. So that's
5 and 2 left.
5, and I'll Craig will
sorry.
take the extra 2.
10
5
and,
and 2 silver.
10 and 2 left, yeah.
10 and 2. Yeah, Craig will take the extra 2 because he found the chest.
Yeah. that
Identifying
is
the
what
pipe.
it is a smoking pipe with some nice filigree on it.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be
Okay.
like a magical pipe.
It might be.
It
Have you
might take.
identified it? It might take you to a magic place.
I was just about to say, depending on what you put in it, it might take you to a magical place.
I mean, Luca's a halfling. Let's just give it to Luca.
Yeah, I don't want to be racist,
Wow,
but
so much
I'll
racism
give
today.
the
Yeah,
pipe to Luca.
Hey, you probably have some of that long bottom leaf, you know?
So Chet is saying that you guys should have put some dragon meat in the foil crown and cooked it in the brazier so that everyone can get lunch.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Raise
guys
the
know.
bloody dragon ghost. That would have been a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know dragon meat probably doesn't taste great.
Yeah,
Lizards
so
aren't
Like crocodile.
Yeah.
Ryan, we haven't played together too much, but you know me too well.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was like,
No,
I could just do something with the dragon bone, like tooth with it. But I was like, nah, he's gonna make a dragon ghost.
Please don't eat sentient creatures anymore.
Yeah.
It's just not.
It's one thing when it's like a
Doesn't
cow
seem
or
right.
like a dragon.
Uh,
No.
I mean, it's dead, so is it sentient anymore?
Technically not.
Wow,
I
the
mean,
stream
hey,
is
something's
taking a
gonna eat it. Like
the
the rust of
stream is
bacteria.
taking a completely different direction than I thought it would.
Okay, so I'm going to listen at this door anyway.
All right, so you go up to that door. You listen and you do not hear anything.
Can I just open it, or is this another Craig special?
Just
It's
open
it's up to you.
it. Does
I
it
try to
look
open
like
it.
it needs to be Crag opened?
It does not look like it needs to be opened by Craig.
Locked?
Yeah, so I try and open it.
All right. You open the door and you can see
Mimic.
you can see bookshelves that line the wall.
Oh, I don't trust these already.
There's quite a couple of books on them. They look fairly well preserved.
Notice
I
how
just-
Alien
I just-
moved up the
yeah,
second he said
I was about to say that.
That's the
like,
last that I see any
what?
of this.
The second you said bookshelf, Ilian's character just went whoop, whoop.
It's like Crag whenever you mention a weapon or like monster, he's like, what?
Magno's just going to shut the door.
Kill?
Like, there's nothing in there. Don't worry about
Shut the door.
Can I make a perception check?
Crag and Magnar block the door.
Yeah. Alien,
Throws a
give me
Molotov
perception
cocktail
check.
into the room and then closes the door. Yeah.
We've got a fireball.
You have the scroll. Actually, no, I'm assuming.
No,
wait,
I'll point it out to Ilian.
Wait,
I only
Alien-
had
Alien-
a 4 perception, so
Alien can cast fireball now. We shouldn't fuck with this man.
Yeah, with a 4 perception, you don't see much.
I'll
no,
point
We
it
shouldn't be,
out.
we shouldn't be
I point
fucking with
it
him.
out.
He can fireball us now.
Do I see the books in there?
You
not
would
yet.
see the
I
book.
only have the
with-
scroll for it.
Okay,
with-
out of the way.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
you were
'cause you would've
positioned,
paid
you
for
would
it.
definitely seen it. But yeah, Alien, as you go in, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I can aid you again because I feel like
Okay.
I'm very interested in books.
I'm glad you did that because the first one's nat 1. And that is a total of 12 plus 7 is 19.
All right, so with a 19, most of the books, I mean, being a wizard, you can immediately tell that most of these books are magically preserved.
Mhm.
They are mostly history books. But on one of them, on the inside cover, you do find a map
Okay.
that shows the location of a dungeon.
Because in a dungeon, as in like a dungeon like game wise, or
Do not ignore that hook, Alien.
as a game-wise dungeon.
In
Okay,
this
sure.
place,
Obviously,
or-
I show the group
which-
everything.
Which I might have the party visit in a couple of weeks or so.
Oh, so it's not here then. It's not. in
No,
this
it's not
place.
here. Yeah. So
But it shows the location of it.
yeah, again, metagaming from my side. It shows the location of a dungeon that I might be creating
just for fun.
just for the hell of it.
No, I'm looking for history books that would have to do with anything that I'm interested in. So
I am.
Yeah, you would. I mean, from your point of view, I mean, most of these books would be of value because they, they do contain vast amount of information and history on the local area, on Wave Echo itself, the Spellforge.
Are there any books of like gods and anything like that?
No, that
Historic wise.
yeah, they are mostly history books. So if you spend some time, reading through them, you might find something.
no, I'd like to.
can
How many? Like, could we save all these books or somehow bring them back? Or
I'm sure we
Give
could
them
load
to-
the dwarf up with some as well.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
yeah.
you've got Craig who can carry quite a bit. So I mean, I'd say
Hey, he's already carrying half a fucking dragon. Okay, someone else needs to start pulling their weight around here. Until we get a bag of holding, Craig is going on strike.
That's what you're here for, Sinzo. You can't hit anything.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. So
How many
I've
books
hit
do you think
everything.
we
I've
can
only on my
take?
second hit. I mean,
I'd say you can take a good 20 books.
Okay, so can we take the 20 most interesting, most professional looking books? I guess
Yeah.
that's a word.
Yeah, easily. So Craig, as you walk
Yeah, he's-
into that cavern,
I didn't walk into the bush. I was just,
yeah,
Wait, is that bush?
it is fungi.
Oh, gross.
You see dense carpets of weird fungi that cover large sections of the floor.
Yeah,
in
Craig.
this
They
game.
were talking about books, so Craig fucked off. He's
Yeah.
no interest.
the growth includes puffballs a foot across. There's weird shelf fungus growing from stalagmites and large stalks and caps, a good 5 feet tall. Some of the puffballs glow with eerie green phosphorus.
So Craig is going to do his best to just like stay away from the mushrooms, like and get his way through the cavern.
Yeah?
He gets a bad. Can I make a nature check?
Yeah, give me a nature check.
That's a nat 20. So it's 19.
Yeah, so you know that most of these fungi are quite harmless.
Oh, harmless. Okay, fine. Yeah, if he knows they're harmless, he's just going to keep, making his way.
Yeah, you make it to about the center of the room, and one of the puffballs besides you kind of bursts open. Give me a Constitution save.
The 19 plus 5.
Cool. So you will only take.
Oh, what? You said they were harmless.
I said
Said
mostly
most of them.
harmless.
Mostly, yeah.
Craig dies from tripping on shrooms.
11. You take 7 points of poison damage. And
More? Oh, no. What? Oh, shit. What was my health on just a second ago?
35.
35.
and you are poisoned for the next 10 minutes. And Magna, as you start following Craig into this area, you now see where is it? I'm just going to draw a quick square. In that entire area there is now a greenish gas hanging in the air.
I just shout back to the guys. Guys, Craig's been an idiot again. He's done something to the things down here. Be careful.
As Craig is puking off behind this rock here.
I'll push up a little bit more to try and get a better view of the area.
All right. So yeah, you can basically see into the area now. There's like these carpets of fungus growing all over the place.
Just for interest sake, did we leave a lot of books afterwards? We had taken 20 books. Did we leave a lot in there?
No, you didn't leave a lot.
Chat really wants us to eat a dragon.
Okay.
Now we're eating the dragon.
If I eat the dragon, do I get its poison breath as well as the cone of cold?
If I make the meal, maybe.
Oh yeah, because you have the magic pepper.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there's nothing of import left behind, and then I'll
What does poison do?
carefully
I
close
get
the door before I
disadvantage
go.
Freezing, don't they?
There's a literally disadvantage on everything.
Yeah, Craig's just gonna sit here
It's like being drunk.
for a few minutes.
So Magna, what are you doing? And what is the rest of the party doing?
I'm going to start heading around this way so that I avoid that cloud.
All right.
And you know what's funny?
So
is he's probably gonna set one off too.
Magna, as you get there, Constitution save with advantage because you are a dwarf.
I passed my Constitution save and I'm still poisoned. So
Why? No, don't. Why? No. Why?
Because he's still gonna take poison damage. I think you just can't be poisoned. Or no, 16. You can be poisoned. Okay, 16 is enough. You are only gonna take it's 13. You're only gonna take 6 points down to 3 because of your dwarven resilience. And I think you can't be poisoned. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you only take the 3 points of poison damage, but this area here now, that same green gas is hanging in that area.
Can I still see that green gas?
You can still see it, yes.
Can I just walk up the wall and walk past the cloud?
Luca, are you still concentrating on spider climb?
I hope so, because I'm attempting this.
Yeah. So, Elian, you start climbing up the wall. I just want to double check something.
think you're
And you-
concentrating on a spell is like when you go for a long poop and you're just like the whole time, you know, and then when you're done, you go back to your table, but your food's arrived and it's great. You don't have to have an awkward conversation.
Alright.
You know, so
Yeah.
first date,
Okay.
first date poop.
Thank
So
you, Solo, for all the subs there. It's got loads of subs gifted.
Did it?
There were more. Oh wow!
Thanks for the gift there. Who was that? Who gifted? Solo.
Hey, I'm now subbed
Hey,
on-
Solo, you going
I'm now
crazy
subbed on
again.
both my Twitch accounts.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, I just don't know my login, so I can't sign in on my phone.
You need to reset it. Alien,
No,
you
I
can
do.
make it. You can make it across to the other side, no problem.
Awesome.
Alduin and Luca, Magnar, you also make it across the other to the other side.
As a reward for donating subs, I'm going to type on my mechanical keyboard.
That person did actually leave the chat.
They might have come back. Like someone else came back and then got their comment deleted. So who knows? They might.
No,
you know, people will create a new account and come back.
True. I have been checking
Yeah.
though, just so we know.
Yeah.
Look, I don't care if they're.
Please
watching,
type a
just
whole
like-
essay.
Just none of that negativity.
Why
like,
are we going through this cavern?
Because it's clearly the way. Crag is like,
But we can go
puking
round
still in
the other
corner.
way. We know that it links back to where.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. How am I going to get through this? I
Into
don't
the
wanna get
thick of
poisoned.
it.
Into the thick of it. I'm fucking sick of it.
Can I use
I'm fucking sick of
prestidigitation to just blow the dust away?
You
Does-
have that, and you've been
does-
letting crap. Oh,
Does prestidigitation create a breeze?
you can, I think.
it
I don't think so. There's
You
a
can
bit of
burn
overlap
stuff.
in some of these cantrips. So prestidigitation is like the house cleaning spell,
Yeah, because you do get a gust.
but you can use it. But you can use it to you know, paint a house or stuff like that. You can create
Yeah, or
harmless
put a-
effects like a shower of a puff of wind. I can make a puff of wind.
I
Yeah,
think
so
it's
you can-
comatose,
I
really
mean-
can do that.
You can kind of, clear a little bit of space. You won't be able to completely.
Can I
Oh,
give
yeah,
myself
with
advantage on my
principle.
saving throw or something like that? Like, and I'm also if I concentrate, I'll look at Alien across the thing and I'll say, Alien, you should get on the ground now.
As we look, okay.
And I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on myself.
Yeah.
and go over the top.
And you're gonna leave Alduin there at the back. Cool.
Yeah.
Alduin, what are you doing?
So can I
Goes
make it
around the
across
other
without
way.
making any? Can I make it across without making any die rolls?
Yeah, you
With
make it
spider climb?
across just fine with spider
Cool.
climb.
Do I think if I hold my breath, I can go through this without being affected? Or if I put some like a wet cloth across my face to try to.
I'll give you advantage on your check.
I'm gonna yell, if you pee in the cloth, it'll improve your chances.
But actually, that probably would help. That type of shit does tend to work.
Con
with
save.
poisons and
Was
stuff.
that?
Yes, it's a Constitution save.
This is not going to go well. With advantage, you said.
All right, that would be
16.
16. That's enough, and I'll say you won't get the poison condition as well.
Careful
So
not
you-
to step in Craig's puke puddle, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
You definitely avoid Craig's puke
It's a
bubble.
big one.
You managed to make it through quite quickly. You are only going to take 7 points of poison damage, and you are not poisoned.
I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on Alien again.
All right.
Here you go, buddy.
So that's
I'm
that's
back on
not-
the wall.
Like smack him in the ass. Yeah.
I just want to double check. That would be 3 of the 10 charges, or was that?
Yeah.
there now
I'm gonna set up a thing on my sheet for the charges.
Cool. Just want to double check for you. So the spider staff, yeah, spider climb is 1 charge. So that's 3 of the 10.
Roper Sailor says if anyone lands in Craig's puke puddle, it's 20 points of instant poison damage.
Actually,
I
guys,
was like, yeah.
say hello to Roper. He's actually my DM for my long existing game.
Oh, that's
Oh, hello.
awesome. Welcome, Roper.
Hey Roper, does it take him forever to spool up his character in your games too?
Listen,
Yeah,
don't,
the first
don't
like
start.
6
Don't
sessions, you didn't
start.
hit a sing. Like I tell you what, with me and Luca soloed like three ogres while him and Alden struggled to fight one because he just couldn't hit it. And then he got if I remember correctly, he got basically hammered into the ground.
Yes, we turned Magnar into a tent pig.
We're just busting your balls, man.
Apparently we're still
My
on
character in
stats.
that other game, she's a total badass. You leave
Oh,
her
is
alone.
that your artificer?
That's my artificer one, yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's good to have you, Roper.
Well,
so
Roper says you've been rolling your stats for a year and a half, so okay.
Yeah, but he would be saying that because he's an arsehole.
Thanks for the known.
So yeah, you guys basically make your way through this fungi in the cave, and you
Puke. It's better lead us somewhere.
dodge
Is
some
this-
puke.
I
Craig,
legit think it brings
Is the
us
puke
back to-
is the puke full of corn? There's always corn in puke. It's just weird.
Yeah,
For some
I've
reason.
never. Okay, I have never eaten corn in my life. I don't think, and I've had corn in my puke.
Like bits of like a half chewed carrots. You know,
Yeah,
it's
and
like
I don't
wow,
eat
I
that
never thought
shit.
you ate vegetables. It's yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Everyone can now see that Craig does not properly chew his food.
Wormy dragon meat. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't eat the dragon.
Yeah, so you guys looking down this tunnel, you can see that it seems to open up in a slightly larger cavern.
For context, the puke is here. Just letting you know.
No, I'm walking on the roof.
You don't have spider climb anymore.
I put it
Yes,
back
I
on
do.
him.
Oh,
I
right.
recast it on him.
Crag projectile sprayed up onto the roof.
All right, so yeah, is
I've
everyone
done that. It's the worst. It's the worst thing ever.
following Craig into the new
It's
cavern?
danger.
I guess.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's
Think of
nothing.
it.
There's nothing. Well, there's nothing here, right? You guys looked. I'm not
Yeah, I
getting
walked
close
through.
to. Yeah.
I think this is just back to the start. So where's the Spellforge?
You don't know. Craig, as you make it to the center of
Oh,
this
for
cavern-
fuck's sake! It's always me. Okay, let's go.
Magnar, we can say that you followed him. Alien, because you are on the roof, you would probably see this happen first. You see detaching from the roof.
What the fuck?
These things
Uh,
again.
These things.
This
these
is the second time
things-
this has happened to me.
We call them sturges, and
don't
I
know what
love
they're
them.
called.
They are called sturges.
You know
Alien
what they
fireball.
remind me of? You
In
know
Canada, we just call them mosquitoes.
Yes. They are the most annoying
Same.
type of mosquitoes there are.
what they remind me of is, you know, the pink dudes in the Labyrinth film that keep swapping heads and stuff like that?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's what they remind me of.
They are one of the most annoying creatures to fight as a player, and one of the best to have in your arsenal as a DM.
I remember one of these.
Elliot, just ice knife them all.
Oh shit,
Remind
they're
you?
everywhere.
Oh yeah, there's quite a couple of them.
I remember one of these tried to stick to my face in Cragmore Castle.
Are we rolling for initiative? Oh, yes,
We
okay.
are rolling initiative, yes. Ooh, and I
Rolling my
rolled,
initiative with advantage, obviously.
I rolled well.
So wait, is
hang
this
on.
the way we came, or is it just look similar? Can we
Sorry?
tell?
We have been here at some point.
You have been close to here, yes.
Oh, we've been over this side, haven't we?
We were up here.
Yeah,
We
you were
went to this room.
further west, and yeah, you did go into the top room. It's not.
So where the
come on.
fuck is this Spellforge?
We were just told east.
Yeah, you suspect somewhere east. And now
We've
that you,
explored all the east.
Craig 17, Alien 21, Aldwin 16, Luca 22, Magnar 16.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
I can't think of where
Luke,
that would be.
you know what? I'm going to not just put up the battle music. I'm going to put up the boss battle music.
Put up a lullaby. Yeah.
So
Oh
yeah,
man, if I I will one shot one of these with a great weapon probably. So
easily.
I'm just gonna be running around squishing them.
They're fucking sturges.
It's gonna be 3 a turn.
So yeah, go for it. Luca, you're up first. You see these things detach and begin to flap in Craig and Magnar's direction.
So I'm going to look back at Elliot and say, pretend you didn't hear me say this. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. I'm gonna sing a lullaby, and I put a sleep spell centered on this guy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We should get all
Why
of
is it
them.
always
All of them.
me?
All of them.
Yeah, roll your sleep
How many
Hit
dice
points.
do you get? You get 5d8? 5d8.
5d8, yeah.
This time Crag has heard him doing this, so
One,
he
two,
knows.
Well, the spell has
it
a
hits
visual.
below
The
it,
spell probably
takes
has a
two
visible effect too. There's like
Yeah.
little, you know.
Okay, Richard, I'm just gonna give it to you. You need to beat a 20
20
Yes,
hit points. Oh, to get all of them.
to get all of them.
Yeah, that's 5, 10, 18, 19. 19.
Oh,
One of the d8s is a 1.
Okay, so I'm just going to all of them that are asleep. I'm just gonna move to the GM layer because I'm not gonna put tokens on every single one of them.
Wait. So yeah, you got rid of half.
So there's
Oh, they're all
one
gone?
left.
Where is it? Oh, I can't even see it.
You can't see it,
Yeah.
but that was your action.
So I'm just gonna cross my arms and keep whistling my tune.
Crag is like slowly starting to drift off, and he just looks at Luca and he's just like raised the middle finger. He's like, I know what you're doing.
For those of you that don't, or well, no one would know this, but in a little one shot we did as a side mission one day, just for the hell of it, Craig fell into a hole because of sleep.
Aldwin.
Well, he got
doesn't
slept
know
by
that.
the drought. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Nothing to
assumes
do
it
with
was a drought.
Aldrin.
Aldwin cast the spell. But Crag
Oh, yeah,
thinks it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
drought.
No, all lies.
Yeah, because Alduin was hoping that Craig had more hit points than the drow. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did not.
and I think the drow had like one more hit point than
Yeah.
Craig. But anyway, Elian, it is your turn. Elian,
I got the
basically,
rage to get out of as well.
Elian, all that you see is, and I actually need to roll this damage, is these little thingies fall to the ground
Oh, they're on
from
the
the
roof.
ceiling.
Or do they
All
flap
right.
to the ground? Do they like land and before going to sleep, or do they just fall asleep and then smash into the
Oh,
ground?
no, don't
so
worry.
They wake up again.
They crack their skulls as they land on the ground. They don't have a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of HP.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I mean, they all just go bah, 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 bah,
That was crowd coverage, all right. Jesus.
Okay.
and they just lay there. That's
They're
basically what you see.
They're rebooting the Fresh Prince. Wow.
See, I hit the one now that has their turn order. Okay, but they go on initiative count 20.
Okay,
Alrighty.
so I'll just walk forward. I'll mind sliver this one.
All right.
So
Just
that's
explode its
You
brain.
had a big. This is your big chance to cast Ice Knife. You know, like, to everybody who's
Somehow,
lost.
it just one shots Magnar somehow.
Honestly, as a beast, that I can tell you now, they're not very intelligent.
hoping.
But isn't there something on Mindsliver that if they've got an intelligence under something, it has
I
no
don't think so. Hey,
I don't think it's on Mind Sliver because it's a cantrip.
Is that not
Yeah.
Mind Whip, isn't it?
I might
I
be
think
thinking.
that's
I
just
might,
mind whip.
yeah, I might be thinking of Mind Whip. I was just double checking. They rolled a 14 minus 4.
I know, because I've gotten fucked with that Mind Whip thing.
We
before.
get an extra damage die for spells on level 5, right?
Yes, you do.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Level 5 is a huge
Yeah, it's a
step
huge
up for
level.
for characters.
I feel like level
So-
5 is where characters start to feel powerful. Like, you start to feel
Yeah.
like, okay, you're fucking shit up.
Yeah,
That's
I mean-
8 points of damage.
Minimum damage would have taken him down. As another one just kind of screeches and drops out of the sky.
I really thought you were going to go another one bites the dust. I really,
Yes.
And that drops you guys out of initiative.
Well, that cavern's not clearing up. We'll have to carry on this way. What have you lot found?
nothing, just some bugs. I'll just turn and smile at Luca like, I know what you did.
So Aldwin's the only one who doesn't know that I can do magic.
No,
Yeah.
I've seen you do it elsewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I have a feeling.
did you?
By the way, there's still one here. It's underneath Craig.
Is there another
What's
one
underneath Craig?
Yeah.
So yeah,
hit
technically
it?
That would have been asleep, I assume, right?
no, technically that one would have survived.
Oh, right. So Craig just, I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
hit
I mean, so I'm not even gonna,
Yeah.
there's no point.
it. It just drops out of the sky. Craig catches it and just goes.
Look, it's a 1/8 CR creature with 2 HP and 14 armor. It's not gonna be a problem.
No, you want to Ozzy Osbourne this one. You just grab it and bite its head off.
No, just squish with the gauntlet.
Cool. So what are you guys doing?
So I creep down to this corner to try and peek around the corners and see what's going on.
Yeah. So you see 2 doors. One leading east, one leading west. They both are closed.
Okay, I'm going to go up to this one and listen. Then.
Are there still black areas in the map? We just gotta find this goddamn spell for it.
Yeah, there is still black areas in the map, or areas you haven't explored yet. Yeah, someone in chat, what's it, Gabriel Hinch, saying he's loving the dynamic lighting. I too personally enjoyed quite a lot. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I figured out how it works. I used it in my game last week, in another game last week, and it was
okay.
It was hard on my daughter's computer. Really chugged, and in fact, when I was at my sister's last week, I used my laptop and I had to turn it off because my laptop was chugging too.
Yeah, it lags my laptop sometimes, and I have a fairly beefy
But I made the map, and I used many objects to very quickly do the areas, and in the how-to it says that you should draw as few lines as possible so that it's not calculating as many vertices. So
yeah.
If you
rather use the polygon line instead of the freehand.
Yeah,
and don't use curves. Don't use circles, because that will
it slows it down.
It's GPU time, baby. So,
yes. Well, Magna,
you are listening at the door. Is Craig actually listening at a door?
Yeah.
Please,
he's learned his lesson from the ghost.
Someone kill Craig. He's a doppelganger.
I can roll an intelligence check to see if he would have learned his lesson from the ghost.
No, it's fine. We can have Craig learn his lesson. Magna, give me a perception check. Craig, give me a perception check.
That's a 11.
All right, Craig, your door, you do not hear anything.
I got a nat 1.
Magna, you do not hear anything.
And the earworm gets you.
Yes.
Yeah. I die from the inside out.
Alien bursts out the other ear.
Try and open the door then.
Your door?
Nah, like chest bursters, that's actually one of my biggest fears. Like, out of anything I've ever seen in a movie, the idea of that happening terrifies me.
Like when Craig is listening at the keyhole, I listen at his other ear because it just goes through. It's an echo chamber. It's like, oh.
You just hear wind. You just hear
like a shell.
Yeah, you hear the sea.
You hear the sea.
Magna, as you open the door, you see splintered stone benches and heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling fills this room. Amid the ruined stone bunks and toppled weapon racks are the bones of several dwarves and orcs who all suddenly look at you.
The bones do.
The bones do.
What? Final Fantasy 14 stop opening. Not midstream.
Alien, I need a fireball in here.
I love it when you guys go randomly exploring places for no apparent reason.
We're trying to find a spell forge.
No, but I love it. You guys just open doors and just go.
Yeah, but like we can't hear shit, so of course we're gonna open the door.
Normally we send the barbarian in first, not the dwarf. I mean,
not the paladin with the shields. That would make more sense because I haven't raged in the last 3 fights.
A few hours ago in game, Magna just like almost cut a dragon in half. He's feeling fearless right now.
Craig still assumes he's killed a full-on. Like, he doesn't know how big a beholder's supposed to be, so he assumes he's killed a full-on beholder, and he's feeling himself. He's like, "This is good. I am a badass."
That's probably why I need to reveal these guys. I forgot.
That's why I was like, all I could see was a blank.
Oh.
I was like, well, hello.
Are we re-rolling initiative? Or are we using what we had for?
If you guys want to use what you had, that's fine.
We might as well use what we had because we didn't actually use it in the last fight.
Yeah, you technically didn't use it, so I'll leave it at that if you guys are okay with that.
I can't remember what I had, so I updated my roll. Can anyone remember?
Elian, you went directly after Luca, so I'm going to put you at, for the hell of it, just 20 so that it makes sense.
Okay.
I think it was 19 anyways.
Yeah. So Luca, you go first. As Magna opens this door and says, "Well, hello." You see
a whole bunch of undead just kind of rise.
Yeah, Craig. Get back.
I'm gonna get my bow out and then get ready to shoot
was
as soon
actually
as somebody is
accidental.
in melee with one of these creatures,
All right.
so that I could get some bonus damage. So
Yep.
yeah.
Holding your action to shoot a skeleton, that's fine.
And I'll look at Aldwin, who doesn't see what's going on, and I'll say, "We got skeletons."
Got it. Got it covered.
This is where the
Oh.
crown would have came in handy, but fuck that shit.
No, you have to use your action to maybe have a chance to control one skeleton. It's
yeah. It's an
And I
action.
suppose that's really useful for like the bigger undeads.
like I'm using the foil now to house my fire. It's much better.
Do you actually take the foil out of the fire?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
No, we didn't.
Crown was
Alien,
about
it's
to
your
mad.
turn.
I'll take a little peeky like that.
Get down in front. Down in front.
I'll hold a spell for when there's, let's say, more than 4 creatures in this area.
All right.
So I'm
Yeah, the
holding
big
Magnify
squish.
Gravity.
Yeah.
All right. So this one is going to rush up to you, Magna.
I will shoot.
All right. So as that one gets to Magna, you can shoot.
Oh god, I think it's like no automatic math. It's terrible. +7, so AC 15.
Oh, we got another Adventure Initiatives just subscribed. Thanks, guys.
Hey,
AC 15.
15 definitely hits.
All right, here we go. Tons of damage.
Rogues.
Nope, not tons of damage. 11 plus 4, 15 damage.
It's a
Is
skeleton,
enough.
so
You take down a skeleton.
Holy shit! Okay.
Kind of knock out one of its vertebrae.
It's the puzzle piece,
Yes.
the
and
linchpin.
everything just collapses. Now, so with
right.
that, I'm just going to move that one away. Actually,
With that, Elian can't cast this spell now. Sorry, man.
unfortunately
that-
not.
yeah, that one moves up.
Oh.
We'll say that one's also going to move up, and all 3 of these are going to pull out short swords. And let's just do all 3 attacks at once. Richard is
No, with that-
typing.
Click.
I said 3 or more, so does that
That
trigger
one
my?
Yeah,
spell
they would
release?
they would trigger your spell.
That
You
word,
can-
one person in chat is very triggered right now.
Every time somebody subs, I go clacky clack, motherfuckers.
Yeah, say thank you and stuff. Yeah.
Listen, the amount of extra subs we're going to get just from Richard's ASMR is just going to be
Oh.
phenomenal.
That's gonna be
But I,
great. Alien,
that's why I
what's
bought
your-
13.
Yeah, I bought this keyboard because somebody complained about my mechanical keyboard in another stream, but she was the game master, and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to anger the game master. So
Is mine
yeah,
loud?
No, yours is fine. Alien, they all fail their saves.
It's con saves, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 14 points of damage to the 3 of them.
All
Wow.
right. You take out all 3 of them.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hey, you guys are level 5 now. What did you expect?
I now have 7 arrows.
I all of a sudden cannot. I'm not on the layer. I can't see
Oh.
anything.
I see you've disappeared. I'll add you back now.
I
You
think I
deleted,
pressed,
you deleted your token.
Yeah, I pressed the delete button on my keyboard by mistake when I was doing the clickety clackety.
That's okay. Give me 2 seconds and I'll add you back. Let's
Craig swapped the skeletons and just teleported.
All right. Okay, I just need to set up your token again quickly. You've got night vision at this stage. You've got
Yeah.
the. Alden, what
Might
did
have
you get?
actually
That's probably gone,
expired.
yeah, wild.
I will
Okay, no.
use a spell slot. Everyone will have it, including Magna, for the first time ever.
What's this?
You
What's
get
it?
300-foot dark vision.
Woohoo!
I can use the spell slot to extend it.
I'd say you would. Yeah, you probably would have.
Oh
extended
wow,
it
didn't
a while
know that.
back.
Yeah, so I will use it one of my precious spell slots, but everyone's still got the dark vision.
All right. I'm just busy setting up.
Do you
Craig.
need to use a first level?
It doesn't any spell slot.
Oh, okay.
That's
300
great.
foot that I can see.
That
These
that
skeletons.
subclass is genuinely busted.
It is. So yeah. Okay. So Magna, you're not going to get attacked by short swords. What is going to happen is that skeleton is going to step there, and I just need to check everyone's range quickly. Or I can actually just check one. Yeah, they're all fine. So that's 2, 4, 5.
I can see
Just get some
clearly
dice.
now. My
As they
token's back.
As they all pull out short bows.
Ooh, yeah.
That is going to be. It's a +4, so that's an 18, a 20,
Hits.
and a 19.
Hits.
Richard, whenever a skeleton moves, use the keyboard. It makes it bones.
I don't think a 16.
16 misses.
Yeah, so the other one will also miss because that was a natural 2. So I'm just going to roll all the damage together.
No problem.
So that's going to be 9, 12 plus 6. You take 18 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
It's 2 arrows find your shield, the other 3 find you.
I'm sure. How often do you actually get hit, though?
Yeah.
Magnar doesn't get hit that often, to be quite honest.
When I do, though, I get temp posted.
Yeah. Well, that was a
And-
crit as well, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, skeletal archers. I love skeletons. Anyway, Alduin, it is your turn.
Alden
Well-
doesn't love skeletons.
I think Crag was before
Yeah,
me.
I was just after
Was he?
skeletons.
He was
Yeah.
17 in the
All right.
initiative,
So, oh yes, you right because when he deleted himself, he would have deleted his turn order.
You teleported, I'm telling you.
Craig is not just a wizard; he is a time wizard.
Yeah. I moved
Oh.
40 feet into the room.
So
And
As he runs
then-
by, I'm like, Craig, stop at the door. Wait for them to come to. Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, so you make it into the room.
I'm going to pull out 2 javelins.
Hmm.
I'm going to send one at this guy,
Yep.
one at this guy, and No, I can't use my bonus action.
No, you
Yeah,
got
just 2. Yeah. I could use it if I had 3 hand axes, but I don't have 3 hand axes, so. So make 2
So
attacks.
roll your attacks.
Can I remind him of something?
You can.
Yeah.
Is that metagaming? Do you not have the Javelin of Lightning?
I used that on the dragon. I
Oh,
missed.
did
Yeah.
Okay.
I used it on the wizard.
Yes, you used. Well, you
Before
used
he,
it in
before
the
he was a
dragon
dragon,
fight.
he used it. Yeah.
Just on the Dragon Wizard.
That's 2 16s. So I'm assuming I hit both of them.
I'm seeing some. Ron, maybe you know. Roper said, "Oh, I see how it works. Walk the dog, but not the Twitch chat.
Yeah, it's because
We have leads."
Jawbreaker's gone to take a dog for a walk.
Ah, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Walk the dog. It's like, did they assume it was Craig? No.
I assumed it was Craig.
Yeah. Dick 'em.
He's not a dog, he's a puppy.
We have to take Craig out. We have to take Craig out, or he'll
Difference.
just vomit all over the floor. You know, like he ate a pound of butter the other day, and then he threw up. Jeez,
I've
Craig.
been playing it up. That's what ever since you started calling me a puppy. That's why I've been like kicking in more doors and like puking everywhere.
He's eating
Craig.
elastics and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Stop
Craig,
peeing
what's
on the
your-
bones.
What's
Stop
your
it.
2 hit?
So they're both 16s.
Both 16s hit.
Yeah. So what's a javelin? That's a D6, yeah.
It's a D6, yes.
There you go,
36.
Joanne. He's answered it for you.
Plus 3.
Yeah, I saw.
Walk Craig.
That's 6 damage. I'm gonna put Divine Fury on the first one.
Just double check for me if it's not
Or at the
just on
rage.
melee attacks.
I know it can be used on a range, but I have to be raging. I'm not raging, but I'm gonna rage
Okay,
in my
yeah.
bonus action anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So after this round, you can do your divine fury.
No, well, I still have a bonus action, so can I just have said I raged before I took the attacks?
But you did it.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. So it's plus a D6 again on the first guy, plus 2. So that's 9 damage to the first skeleton,
All right.
and then
Still
6
at-
damage. 6 damage to the second one. This one
All
here.
right.
I can't do much damage from a range unless I have the thing,
Yes.
and then I'm
All right.
raging. So
Yeah, Alduin, it's your turn then.
Oh.
I should have held an action, but fuck it.
Come on, Cleric.
15. There, 15. 20. I still can't see anything. The door's right in front of me, isn't it? It's all a bit. 25, 30. Where have I ended up? Oh, my computer's frozen. Right, 30.
Yeah, I think
Ooh.
I think Roll20 might be having issues. I got a couple of disconnect warnings.
Yeah, I've had that too.
I get tonight.
I'd say there's just a lot of people playing.
Yeah, they're
I'm good.
just
It's annoying.
outside of your range.
Damn it! I'm going to hold an action.
What are
So
you
they're
holding?
all in 30 foot of me.
All right. Magna, what are you doing?
Has someone judges us? Has anyone ever knocked on the doors to see if anyone's opened it? I think we did do that in like one of the early streams against the bandits.
Yep.
I think we did actually.
Like a room full of bugbears or something.
Yeah, we knocked
Yeah.
out the bugbear, opened the door, and Craig hit it in the face. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that was the first time Craig almost died.
Yeah, the first of many. Actually, no, it's only been 2. 3 if you include the pit. You didn't
Magna,
almost
what are
die though. It's just I'm stuck forever.
So,
24
yeah,
to hit.
24 definitely hits.
3 points of damage because I'm shit.
So you finally you hit, but you can't damage.
Yeah, I need to like click off the characters now to get to him. But I mean, sorry, how much damage was
3.
that? 3.
If that was a dragon, you would have slain it for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
right.
that I'm gonna say that would be enough to take that one down. Like I said, I can't click on the token. I need to
Okay.
figure out where it is somewhere off map and then click.
Yeah, I think sometimes where they're 5 foot off to one side as well in Roll20 I've had occasionally.
Yeah. All right, I've selected it. You said 3 points of damage,
Yeah.
so it's not dead. It's still up.
Damn you. I'll take a second shot at them.
All right, roll your attack.
This would be the attack that crits as
16.
well, and you'd be so annoyed about it.
16 hits.
And that would be a 3 points of damage again.
3 points of damage is enough. It goes down as you swipe through it, and all of the bones clatter to the ground.
Now, thanks
do
to
the
my
thing.
lovely boots, I'm going to go back an extra 10 feet rather than 5 to finish my movement.
Good. Luca, what are you doing?
I can't see. Where's the dwarf? Is the dwarf? Oh, he came back. Okay.
Finally.
God
Yeah,
damn it! I have no.
The 3 melee characters are kind of 300ing it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go jump into the dwarf's shield,
Yep.
and then hide. I'll try to make a hide check to see if I can become unseen by the skeletons, and then I'll pop out and shoot one, if I can.
Well, I mean, you ran into a room, into a shield wall, so it's quite possible.
Yeah, my roll wasn't great. My stealth, I think, is literally my best. So 18.
Hey, we just got a raid by Pact of the GM.
So 18. So
Hey.
18 stealth.
Yay.
18 stealth is more than enough.
All right, so I'll pop out on one side of the shield and just shoot the nearest skeleton.
Yep. I'm
Hopefully-
assuming you're going for the injured one. Thanks, Pact of the
Yeah.
GM, for the raid.
It's the nearest one.
Cool.
Ray!
I roll a 14 plus 7 is 21. No, 14 plus 7 is 21, yes. I hit him for 1,000,000 damage, I hope. Sneak attack. Wow. 2, 1, 1, and a 5. So that's
Nice.
that's 9, 13 damage.
13 is enough. You take
Oh.
him down.
Okay.
Sinks into the empty eye socket as it stares back at you and then just collapses to the ground.
And then I'll dismount behind the dwarf so that he's not slowed down.
But you
Alright.
mounted the dwarf? Kind of sus, bro.
Yes.
It's yeah, I feel like you probably wouldn't have noticed, but anyway, so
It's
You know,
okay.
Greg definitely wouldn't have noticed.
It's okay, Luca.
he's
He
like,
doesn't-
what? He's I feel like Craig is innocent. He's just completely innocent.
He's like, what?
like just.
He
Yeah.
knows. No, you just have to say exactly what
I mean,
it is.
he's
Innuendos
hung-
go over his head.
He's hung like a Goliath, but he doesn't realize it, So. Yeah.
It's Craig, basically Drax. He's just so dumb.
Yeah,
that goes
Yeah,
over
no,
his
Craig
head.
is very heavily inspired by Drax.
yeah.
Cool. Good to know. Elian, you've got three skeletons left.
I'll move to there and I'll just hit this one with a mind sliver again. So that's a intelligence save, please.
A intelligence save. Cool. Yeah, I rolled a 2 on the dice. So with a skeleton's
10 points.
massive intelligence, that brings him down to a 0.
Sure. Okay, so
Which
that's
one again?
10 points. I'll choose the furthest one.
The
10
furthest
points of
one.
damage.
So, Tom, interesting fact, if it ever happens again where you need to click slightly off the character to select him, if you do the group select, it's easier to see because then it
Yeah, it'll do the box round, yes.
box in, not at the pointer, but at the physical location where it's supposed to be. Alien, anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. These skeletons go. They've got 3 targets. They're going for 1 each. So first one Magnar, second one Alduin, third one Craig. I said Magnar first. Magnar, that's a 22 hit.
Hits.
You're
Craig,
rolling really well for these skeletons.
I am. Craig, that's a 9 to hit.
No.
Alduin, that's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
So 1d6 for Magnar. That is 7 points of piercing damage for Magnar. As another arrow finds its mark.
We're really pissed off you killed their boss.
Yeah. Hey, and these skeletons.
The dragon was feeding us humans.
And yeah, these skeletons are happy
that's
just
cool.
to stand there and shoot arrows at you all day, or until they die.
Which they're already dead. Right.
It's your turn, Craig.
They re-die. So how many?
By the way, you said you were raging, so I need to give you your muscle man token.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to like here. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Here, and then Crag is gonna make 2 attacks. Great Weapon Master on both of the 2 skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
For flavor, he's spinning with the axe. He's doing like he's swinging at one and then using the momentum to carry him around at the other.
Yeah, so cool. So Craig is pretending he's a ballerina.
No, he's using the momentum. Actually, how you use a great weapon.
He's a
It's how
ballerina.
ballerina's turn. Use a momentum. It's fine.
It's the super move in the Golden Axe
That's
in the Golden Axe arcade game. Yeah.
I haven't.
19.
19 hits.
And then a
I
15.
haven't played that in so long. I actually need to replay it.
It's 19 and 15.
Both hit.
Yeah, so that's 10 damage straight away to either of them.
Yeah, I'll take the 10 off so long.
And then D12s, where are they? Where are my D12s? Oh, there. Let's roll the same one. Then that's a 9 plus 3 plus 2. So that's a 9 plus 5, so it's 14 again on top of it. To this.
Yeah, which is a lot.
And then for the other one, I haven't even done my Divine Fury, but I'm not going to need to, I'd say. And then that's the same again, 9 plus 5. So that's another 14.
All right, so yeah, a perfect pirouette from Craig there.
And since I killed a thing with a Great Weapon Master, bonus action, I can do it again. So I'm gonna
You do have 10 feet of movement left, yes.
5, 10, and I hit this guy, so I'm going to attack him. That is a 15. I'm not using Great Weapon Master for this.
Yeah, 15 hits.
11 plus 5. So,
Is a lot.
yeah.
As the last skeleton goes down, as Craig spins and twirls.
Swan Lake just starts playing. Just like,
like a Beyblade.
let it rip.
It takes
What a
down
feeling!
takes down the last skeleton as
She's
the
a
room goes
maniac,
quiet.
maniac.
On the Never sing that song around an Irish person, they'll go wild. It plays at every 5 minutes at a wedding. I swear.
Just need to double check this room quickly because I'm just looking at the time over there. Yeah.
I still haven't found the forge.
You still haven't
Nope.
found the forge.
We have
It's
one
in-
more room.
Yeah, it's one more room. It's through there.
In this room, yeah, you find skeletons.
Did the skeletons have anything worth taking?
They've got short swords. They are wearing scraps of armor, which isn't worth salvaging. and you can take arrows if you want to replenish any arrows that anyone's
I think
lost.
Crag still has a fuck ton of arrows. That
Yeah.
he's
I'm
given
down. I'm
Luca.
down to 7. I'm down to 7 arrows, so I'll replenish.
Yeah, you can replenish. There's more than enough to replenish.
I remember in the first session, I think I got up to like 50 arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were all stuck in your body.
Yeah.
Does someone else want to check the other door? I'm not.
I'm
quite
going
big
to
enough
use
for
a
it.
healer's kit on Magna.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go check the other door.
All right. So, Craig, you go try the door. It is unlocked.
Open.
I need to.
Oh god, it's gonna be more skeletons. Or
It's
zombies,
100%
or-
being more.
7 points back to you, Magna.
Yeah,
Oh.
cool.
Come on, work with me. No, don't want to do that. Stop doing that. Sorry, I just need to click on a different part of the map so that I don't select the entire dynamic lighting layer.
Ooh, yeah, that would be.
You just drag it like off to the side, and you can't get it back, and it's what a pain.
Yes.
Done that with maps
you know-
as well. The whole map just goes whoosh.
Yeah, you know what? Screw you, Roll20. I'm just gonna do that. The door isn't trapped.
Wow! I said suddenly you hurled into a room.
I love everyone is saying Crag's never going to live the puke down. It's like, that's not the first time Crag has puked.
It's the first time this amount of people has noticed, though.
In this
True.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just do.
Is it not in this room? Where we have explored this entire map.
There's one.
It's-
There's another corridor we've not
So-
locked down.
In this
Right.
room, yeah, you see, this chamber was once appears to have once been an office or a storeroom of some kind. There's a large stone counter that bisects the room, set with 3 dusty balance scales made of iron. Cubbyholes carved into the north wall are stuffed with dusty paper scraps. Several long dead corpses of what appear to be gnomes and orcs by their looks are sprawled across the floor.
It's the payroll room, folks. Pay dirt, finally. Well, let's start searching those cash boxes. Hopefully, the last day in the mine was payday.
So, Luca, you do take a look around, and behind the counter, you do find a iron strong box.
Guidance.
Do we see him find it, by the way? Or them,
Yes,
sorry.
Luca found it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just put it on the counter, and I'll say, I think I'll apply my trade on this one.
We're still talking about the puke in chat. I think the first time Crag puked is when we...
I'm going to look for traps. I'm going to look for traps first.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Guidance. Then I step 15 foot back.
And I'll use my mage hand. I'll use my mage hand, but it's not going to make any difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
'cause I'm
Alden
there.
gives you the good luck buddy and runs away.
Okay. So that's so finding traps is that investigation?
It would be investigation, yes.
24.
You do not notice any traps.
All right,
Notice.
I will try to unlock it. I'll look back at Aldwin again. There's no
I'm
traps.
behind the
Aldwin.
shield and kind of just stepping forward, reach through the hole. Deek. Yeah, guidance.
Okay. It's a 1 guidance. I rolled a 9. 9 plus what's my 8? So 17, 18 total.
Oh, just by
On
the way,
your-
everything I hit with my axe would have taken 1 extra point of damage. I forgot it was enchanted.
It's okay.
They're
It
dead
would've-
anyways.
Yeah,
It's
it would've
enchanted
made
It's enchanted forever.
Yeah, forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luca, that was your check to unlock the strong box.
It was 18 total.
All right. You struggle a bit with this lock, but you are unable to unlock it. So, I mean, if you really want, this is a situation where you can take a 20, which is
No, I'm gonna look at Craig, and I'm just gonna slide it across the counter towards him.
also an option. It might it might damage whatever's inside.
I'm not gonna smash it open. I'm assuming would there be enough space for me in like the gap that opens it for me to jimmy like the blade of a hand axe in?
Yeah. So this is not
Crowbar.
this is not a chest or something like that.
Strong
This is
box.
it's a strong box. It's something that's designed to keep people out.
All right. In that case, I'll do the take 20 thing. Or if you want to
Alright.
try to open it for a bit and it won't go, I'll say okay. I'll try again. It's just that I don't like to push my luck.
Yeah. So Luca, you do spend a bit of time. It takes you about 7 minutes to eventually crack into the strong box. But you do find inside 600 copper pieces.
If that was all, I would be very.
180 silver pieces, 90 electrum, and 60 gold.
Not bad.
So that's 24, 29, 69, 129.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, Miss Jawbreaker. I saw that too late. Craig Chet wanted you to use your head.
Should have enchanted
the empty lockbox.
Should have enchanted your head. So there's 129 gold total.
Yeah. Which isn't a bad haul.
Divided by 5, that's
21.
21.
how much?
21
Sorry.
and 21 and a bit left over.
All right. I'll
Eh,
21 each. I'll take 22 because I will stealthily remove enough coins so that it's an even split.
yeah, no problem. I mean, like with any check, you can have a passive in that check. Your sleight of hand should be high enough to beat most people.
I feel like in general, like most people are on their like if you open the box and there's a slight bit extra, you take the slight bit extra.
Very specifically with Mage Hand, rogues can use the Mage Hand to automatically do stuff with sleight of hand, by producing items and hiding items. So.
Yeah, pocketing things. So I think that's where. Yep.
I was just gonna say, just take 84 out of it, Richard. The rest is yours, basically. That's how it works out.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yes.
I think that's where we are gonna call it.
Entire 3 hours and still haven't found the forge.
You get the feeling that the forge is probably not on this map, given what you've explored.
Okay.
It is most likely further to the northeast through that watery section.
Oh.
See, I had a feeling that was up there, but like I also saw that was the edge of the map, so I was like, "There's no point of us going up there."
That's why I asked Elian to walk around the walls because I figured it would be that way.
Yeah.
I didn't see much though, so
So we need to come back with a boat.
Not necessarily. If we come back after I've had a long rest.
Water breathing.
Nope.
Water walking.
So why don't we bring the dwarven guy back to town, or is that too far?
No, it's not.
No.
It's not very far. It's about a day's travel.
And then come back after that. What do you guys think?
I'd say just get it done.
Yeah.
maybe we
okay.
could just cozy up with the dwarf, just chat a little bit, and then
Yeah, have a good sleep.
Yeah, so I'd say at the end of this, we go back towards the door, have a long rest, and then
All right.
because I'd say we've cleared out this map. There's definitely nothing left alive or otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, looking at my map, I can't see what you guys see because I can't see the dynamic, your dynamic lighting.
We've got basically one room we've not checked. If I put my out to character.
There's a bunch of darkness. There's a bunch of darkness to the right of this room, but I suspect that's where the legend of the map is. So
That's where the lich is.
the bottom right corner is just the legend of the map.
yeah.
That section that you haven't explored holds no value.
Any
It's
other
more-
places like over here, but I think that's just more water, right?
It's more offices and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ruined storeroom with a couple
Yeah.
of barrels in it.
Can we,
Alright,
as we go back to the dwarf then, to the dwarf, can we go past the furnace thing?
Mm-hmm.
Just to because Magna
No.
just wants to have a look to see if that thing's still in there.
No,
Oh,
we
if
don't go
the-
near that.
If the skull is
I
still
dealt
in
with it,
there-
okay? I dealt with it. It's fine.
So
We're trapped in this room.
As you make your way back to Nundro, your cousin Magna, you look into this blast furnace, and the two halves of the skull are still there.
Oh, it didn't come back.
It hasn't come
We're all
back.
good. It's fine.
It's been more than an hour, but it hasn't come back. Okay, so I'd say we're fine. Even though none of us would know that it comes back.
Just checking.
Craig just put it in the blast furnace because he thought it would be funny. So
Yeah,
when the miners go to open it, there's just a skull.
Yes, it hasn't come back yet. So
Oh,
you
There's a
guys,
hallway. There is a hallway we haven't looked at the north. Wait, hang on.
I just
Like, I don't-
thought when this cave opens back up, if that does come back, the miners open the blast furnace to use it and just get
yeah.
wrecked.
So Richard, just ping for me where you haven't explored yet. There.
Yeah, there's a hallway here that leads into darkness. Is that another empty room or?
Yeah, that leads to the storeroom.
Oh, okay, which is here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
All right. You got
Yeah.
nothing.
okay, cool. So seeing as you guys want to go explore further into Wave Echo Cave, I guess I will be creating the rest of Wave Echo Cave for next week.
Oh, it's not our
Excellent.
fault.
We-
you know.
Are we
This is
about
our
to take a long
charge.
rest at this point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're going to do.
We're going back
Uh,
to the dwarf, yeah.
I
Yeah.
will then use my first third level slot to cast Learman's Tiny Hut.
Can
Aw.
you not?
Cool.
Oh, you can't ritual cast that because you're not a wizard.
I can ritual
So-
cast that because it's
You took the
prepared.
feat.
No.
No,
Can you?
it
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
with it comes with Twilight
Yeah, you
Domain.
can.
Yeah, clerics can use ritual casting, but
As
they
long
have
as
to
it's
prepare
a
their
prepared
spells.
spell,
Oh,
and that's
right,
a, that's,
yeah. Or-
that's a domain spell for me.
Or a domain spell. Yeah.
So
Yes.
That's sick.
so yes, we are
If-
now in a dome of Twilight energy.
I
Yeah.
will say
No.
though, that spell isn't using a slot to cast that instant.
Thanks, Roper.
Nope,
I appreciate
nope.
the concern there. Yes, if anyone wants to play a Twilight, that's not related to Roper, but if there are any DMs out there and your player tells you they want to play a Twilight
Say
cleric,
no.
Say no.
Saying the two class domains you should never allow in your game, Twilight and Violet, they will fuck shit up for you. You'll be like,
Nah.
oh yeah, my boss is fine, it's so balanced. Player will crit, and the grave cleric will be like, oh, by the way, you know that crit? It's doubled.
But no, seriously, it's a great class to play.
It is.
Tom, you played brilliantly. I love Aldwin. It even though it screws up so many things for me, I just love it. It makes it so interesting.
I love you're like, oh, we'll hide this here, and then Alden comes up and is like, hey, you guys all have dark vision. And we're like, hey, I see you.
Oh,
That's especially dangerous for Craig because he'll see something like, hey, you, fight me.
I might
Come on,
stop
right now.
giving you dark vision in the future. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could just follow the rest of us with a torch.
Well, then I'll be giving away our positions and get fireball again.
but anyway, guys, that's where we're going to call it for tonight. We will pick this then up again next week, where the party goes on the hunt for the Forge of Spells and see if they can find it.
I really thought we were going to find that session.
Yes.
The problem
no.
was we left Craig lead the way.
Yep.
Yeah, no, don't let me lead the way. I don't get why you guys keep following me. Just call Craig back. He will come back.
Yeah. And just
Come here,
just
boy.
like,
Come here. Come here,
Just-
boy. Come here.
just like a puppy, Craig has led the party in a circle.
I know, like, it's what my character would do as a shit excuse, but Craig's not gonna stand still while everyone's reading and talking about books. He's gonna walk off. He has no interest. He's like here to fight and kill things. He's gonna be like, oh, I wonder what's up here.
I'm going to turn that dragon tail into a leash to put around your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, thanks everyone for joining.
Plus, I'm
Those-
slightly trying to get Craig. I'm not trying to get Craig killed, but I'm putting him into situations where if he dies, he dies.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for
Yes.
watching.
Sticking with us.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for
We'll
watching.
pick up next week.
Thank you for
Enjoy.
the subs.
Yes,
Thank
all
you.
the subs, the raids.
Yeah, thanks a million for the zones.
Oh, and
I
actually,
think
do
that's the most
people
subs
know
we've
that
had in the
all?
game.